Good afternoon. How's everybody? Good afternoon, everybody. Check, check. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I always end up doing this wrong. Excuse me. All right, everybody. Did you see the one where he says he clapped cheeks so loud a deer filed a nail? Which one are you talking about, Harlow? Hey, Harlow. Thanks for coming by. Do you want to come up? I sent you. It's sent to you. So, Mocon. No, I have not seen these Sasquatch. When you say Scott, wait, what do you mean by Sasquatch? Here, let's check this out.
Daddy! Hey, Triple T, who's your daddy, punk? Oh, that's right, it's Adam, this little baby right here. Who's your daddy? Hey, Triple T, who's your daddy, punk? Oh, that's right, it's Adam, this little baby right here. Who's your daddy? Hey, Triple T, who's your daddy, punk?
I guess that's, yeah, that's, hold on.
Paying $20 for a hot dog is your thing? Then brother, Just in Time's got your number. If overpriced tickets, muddy Bud Light, and Yankees paying $20 for a hot dog is your thing, then brother, Just in Time's got your number.
See, I don't really know a whole lot about. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I can't really laugh if I don't get it.
To squatch whop
I mean, I kind of get it, but I just don't know a whole much about Just in Time and all that. I just don't keep up with
reactor.
it.
To squatch whop a corny old reactor. Dude is a clown, and I'm definitely gonna get some clout.
While on his way to Louisiana to squatch whop some cracker, Sasquatch stopped in at the Redneck Rave. I wonder what he's got to say about it. Let's take a listen, shall we?
Who in the fuck would spend money to come here? Bunch of dumb Yankees who want to be rednecks.
Tell your mom, tell your dad, Redneck Rave music sucks. Choppy was making me queasy.
I couldn't listen to that trash music anymore, so I pulled the plug and peeled off.
He unplugged their generator at the rave. Oh, you know, is that what those are really like? Oh wait. Oh, Brownie. That was this year. That was March, January, June 8th, June 14th. Ah, that's nice. I'm gonna upload that. It's a series of pictures from Brownie that has happened over, oh, since about 2022, the year I got him. Love Brownie. I appreciate you for sharing those, Mocon. Now, um, let's see if I can pull up. Okay, so this missing person, I've talked about him a bit before, the case and in general. Um, he's been missing since June. I mean, this was an anniversary just this month, June the 3rd. It's been 5 years now, this past June the 3rd. Let me see. Let's check out. We're going to first look at a video from 4 years ago. And then we're going to look at a layout of the case. And I'm going to go ahead and shout out this channel that's covering it. Muddy Waters Search and Recovery. I think all these videos, well, this first one's from a different channel, Another Day in True Crime. Here's somebody that's actually from the Boot Hill, probably local. Let's see. Is there another one? There's another Boot Hill. It's 3 years ago. Zav Girl, which is somebody that spoke on the Kylie Rodney thing, and Ryan Upchurch spoke on also and talked about. She's also done a live stream where he's featured in it along with, I think, 2 other cases. An obvious murder scene went completely ignored by law enforcement. We're going to check that out too. All right. Let's get into this until we have somebody drop it here. It doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Yo, Z. Okay. Let me make sure I got this set up. And then I got to roll up while I let this introductory video play. I don't need comments on the stage. I don't know why it wants to do that automatically. Okay, I think I just heard a... What in the fuck? Okay, I heard somebody. If that's you, Miss Harlow, give me just a second to get there. What? Well, that's just crazy. Guess I'll just have to re-download. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there you are, Miss Harlow. Here you go. Hello, hello.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. How about you?
Hey, you're talking about that case, right? That's in your area?
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever say, like, what the motive was? Or what they think a motive was?
I mean, I'm going to find out probably more than I actually even know about it.
Yeah.
But here's what I do know. He was dating a girl by the name of Ashley Palmer. Now, I've heard of Ashley before. Matter of fact, I think it was her relative or distant cousin, what have you. Because, see, when I first got in trouble when I was a lot younger, just randomly got, picked up out the blue. I mean, to me, it seemed like that, but it was because I had taken a person by the name of Palmer, same last name, to Dyersburg to return some stuff to Walmart. They, asked me to. It was somebody that my brother, it's from my brother's age and his generation. I didn't hang out with the guy. I didn't know him, and so I did that. I think he gave me about $20 for gas. Like he wanted to just give me 10. I'm like, I'm going to Tennessee and back. Like, he's like 15. I said 20. And so I take him over there. A month passes by. Sheriffs show up and they're like, well, you got a warrant for your arrest out of Dyersburg. I said, for what? They said, oh, felony forgery. And my mouth just dropped. I was like, what? Forgery? So moving on, this girl, Ashley Palmer, he was about to be breaking up with her and moving out of this house that she had that was in the country. It's about 5 miles probably from my house, not that far from my accident, just right up the road from where my crash happened. And it was in May of June the 3rd, or it was in June, end of May, June 2020. he's staying there one weekend, and the story is, from the person that last saw him alive, this is her, is that he left and took off down to his grandparents' house, right? Uh, but coincidentally, at the house was his shoes, his dentures, his phone, his wallet. I mean, even the shirt that he had worn that day. So, I mean, we're expected to believe that he went walking towards his grandparents' house for one reason or another in the middle of the end of May in this climate, the way mosquitoes are. No shirt on his back, no shoes on his feet, no wallet, no phone, just nothing. He just takes off walking in the dead of night, a mile up the road to grandparents. Never makes it to grandparents' house. Never is seen again, and still hasn't been seen.
How old of a fella was he?
Uh, I think he's about around my brother's age, so he might be about 5 years older than me. Somewhere around there, I would imagine. You know,
Bambi, yo, are you serious? Okay.
yeah, and we might also, if we have time, or get into the bug. Of course, is attacking old George again. A lot of people want to attack George. I don't really get it. Like,
I don't either.
I've never seen George ever do anything crazy. But then again, you don't have to do anything crazy. You can just be yourself on here.
No, you
People,
if you're a good person, if you're a content creator, if you do anything that makes these lunatics ass itch, which means you're a better person than them, and it doesn't take much to be a better person. I'm not saying George is not a good person, because I like George. I'm just saying you could have anything that they don't have, and they're going to attack you. But anyway, what I was asking is, what was this guy's age?
uh,
Was he an older man?
yeah, let me look him up real quick. Like I said, he's probably around, if he's not my brother's age exactly, he's pretty close. Let's see, his birthday is coming up in, okay, here's something about his birthday. Mark Fulton vanished from his girlfriend's house June 3rd, 2020. He didn't vanish. Uh, Sad to say, what was left of him probably went into the Mississippi River for all we know. Uh, but while she was getting interviewed, this Ashley chick at the sheriff's department, there's a photo of her sitting outside with a fold-up chair a deputies brought out for her. She's sitting there smoking a cigarette, just relaxed, right in front of I mean, I don't see how they think there's not a case when there was duct tape on the table. I mean, this kitchen was dirty, and happened to be a whatchamacallit, a bottle of bleach type and cleaner. I've got a photo. I'm pulling up some photos here. I'm going to show everybody. There's the duct tape photo. Yeah, I really wish we had got that other sheriff voted in, but oh well. At least Greenwell's done.
So they killed his ass basically and took his body and took.
Somebody helped him kill him. Yeah, I don't know
Her
why.
and somebody else killed this feller, and they've took his body and cut him up or buried him or something.
He was 35. It says here. Mark
He was
Randall
35 years old. There is no 35-year-old man gonna leave that house with no shoes on, no shirt,
no phone,
well, no, not only that, but a man. The first thing a man does when he gets up, make sure he's got his wallet in his pocket, and that's just a fact.
He had issues. Obviously, I guess he might have. Well, if he was 35 in 2020, I'm only 32 now. So, he's about 8 years older than I am. About seven to 8 years older. So, but he was 5'11", 150 pounds. It's about the same build I am. He had a little bit more muscle mass, I think, than I did. But yeah, he just vanished. And you have like for instance, actually, there's a truck that they've got on Google Maps. Somebody tracked down that was somewhere on Google Maps, right where he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like not long after he was, or right around the same time. And there's a truck that is leaving that area, and it's got some odd looking, unable to be made out completely stuff in the back of the trunk. Like for instance, a tarp is covering whatever is on the back of the truck.
Hmm.
hmm And because,
So who's looking for him now? Is this an open case still?
wait, did she die? Hold on. Who the fuck is that? Right after he came up missing, she found out she had cancer. Karma, and I'm not saying this because I know for sure, because to this day I'm so clueless, but my heart says it was her, always has. She could have left the family a note to give them closure, but she won't be with Lake. And oh shit.
What happened? Did she die?
I think that is who Mark was dating and vanished from her house. Definitely foul play. Yeah, it looks like she died 2024. She
Whoa.
departed the life in Campbell, April 1st, 2024. So see, she's dead now. So whoever helped her with it or had a hand in it, because she obviously didn't do it all by herself,
No.
now there's even less of a chance of it ever being solved because now she's gone. I didn't even realize she had died. Yeah, she's dead for sure.
Damn. And you
Kind
know
of.
what? That just leaves his family with no answers.
She was born 1976. She was only 48 years old, and she dies of cancer. Like,
Yeah,
it's
my
insane.
husband was 42 when he died of cancer. It's fucking awful.
She had a daughter that was around my generation, like maybe a grade below me, but enough to where I knew who her daughter was. And her daughter passed away, unfortunately. Like I remember everybody, like we did a lap. There was a laps for Lakin thing that we had done because I don't know. I wonder exactly what. Looks like I still got her on my friends list. Yep. See, I had her added before she died, so I'm still on her friends list. Let's see. It says, yeah, see, she's related to him, and I can't remember what she died of. She would have been 32 today in 2024. We miss you. Yeah, Labs for Lakin would love to have your support. Okay, maybe they're still doing it. I'm trying to figure out so I could share what she died from, but whatever she died from, though, I mean, it must be something family related now for her mother to have died too. Yeah, so I mean, nobody saw this coming, but I mean, I remember seeing this case and hearing about it as soon as I got back home from Massachusetts. It was being covered.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
So not only did this boy go missing, but the girlfriend died of cancer, and the girlfriend's daughter died too.
The girlfriend's daughter, well, way before they was even dating this guy that missing and stuff, Lakin
Mhm.
died back in, I mean, like 2000, and I would say somewhere between 2010. I don't know. It's been so long, and I didn't know that this was the same. There's a bunch of Palmers around here, pretty much, and some are related, all kin, and some
Mhm.
aren't. Let's see, 9 years,
Hey,
7 years.
Bambi's backstage.
2019, it was 7 years. I cannot believe it's been that long since I've heard you laugh or seen her. 7 years from 2019 would be.
Square.
So she died about around 2012, 2013. Oh, there she is. Okay, hey,
Square
Bambi.
Bambi's backstage.
I got her. So she died around 2012. That's when Lakin died. That girl's daughter. So.
That is so sad.
Yeah. I mean, she hadn't even graduated high school fully, I don't think, yet.
What's up, sister?
Well, I came up to gloat and to celebrate and to be like, haha, fags. Oh, you do not know what's coming. Oh, you don't know what's coming.
Oh, and yeah, don't let them know
I so
because
wish
they
I
love
could say
saying
more. Harlow, you know what's going on. We scored our first win. Oh, you bitches have no idea.
Can you let me know? In the back or something?
I cannot. I will let you know when it happens. I'll let you know. I can't. I'm bound to legal agreements. I cannot say no more. Say anything. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But
I can't even say. I can't even say where yet. Okay. I know where. I just can't. I can't say where. It's just gonna be huge.
I don't want details. I just want to know in
sitting
general.
Here giggling like a schoolgirl in a fucking candy store right now.
Our first interview. What do you mean our first interview? We've done interviews before.
Related to the bug, though.
She can't say nothing.
I'm gonna be real cryptic, Harlow, and like I said, I'll talk to you about it on the back end.
Okay.
You know my partner, Vortex Studios. You know, our PR team has been doing their thing. We got a response back from a couple of things.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Fuck yeah. Praise Jesus. Hallelujah. Karma and hell is coming.
Say less. Say less. Oh,
Harlow,
my God.
Me, some form of understanding.
Oh, yeah. I already got Vinny writing up my fucking speech. I already got him writing it up. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even tell. I'll tell you the best part, like behind. I'll tell you right now. Look at your IG, Harlow.
Okay.
Let's and while they're doing that, and one of them finds some version. I mean, you guys are crazy if you think I'm gonna leak anything about that part. I want to know, dang, something. What the hell's going on? This is what some people do, folks. Like, I cannot believe I just seen this and I hadn't made the connection before. I'm gonna show y'all a tactic.
Well,
y'all read this quote. See if y'all recognize
don't
it.
take offense, Square. It has nothing to do with you. It's called.
I know.
A certain person fucked around, and now they're gonna find out. They fucked around, now they're gonna find out. So.
A lie told once remains a lie, but a lie told 1,000 times becomes the truth. Joseph Goebbels. Huh. So is that where some of y'all are getting this tactic that, if we just say
that
these
is the
lies
dumbest
1,000
motherfucking
times,
shit ever.
That is a stupid thing to say.
Stupid.
I mean, that's exactly what these people do, though. When it comes
That's what
to
they do, but it doesn't matter, Square, because it's still a lie, and it doesn't matter.
It's called lame as fuck.
Exactly.
It's like you can't be
It's
yourself.
called desperation.
You can't live in your own life. That's your problem. Desperation. If you think anybody believes your lame ass lies, you got another thing coming, because a lot of people live in reality, unlike you clowns. Reality.
Yeah, I believe you.
I wish I could live in the fucking alternate reality these motherfuckers live in, where killers get to just walk around free, and there's fucking molestation rings, and there's international drug dealing rings going on, and these big time villains are just walking free.
Yeah, you got people.
That's the reality these motherfuckers live in.
You got people trying to. You got people taking somebody virtue signaling about.
This ain't Gotham City. This ain't no comic book. This ain't no fucking superhero story. Reality real villains go to fucking jail.
Oh, okay. So Bambi, you made something I'd seen that was
I make a lot of things.
talking about jewels, I think. And well, let's just, without giving them any attention directly, a certain person decided to take your post and be like, oh, and then they watched. They say, oh, but they said that it was so wrong for people to
No,
tell
that's okay.
Square to kill
That
himself.
person can take that PR statement from my PR team and shove it right up their fucking ass.
But here's
that
the
right,
thing:
Becky?
you weren't
Shove it up your
saying
ass,
that.
cunt.
You weren't. But
Say it
here's
to
the
my
thing.
face.
But Bambi,
Say it to my
here's
face just once.
it's the context, because you didn't
I don't
go
give
and
a shit.
randomly find
Give a
somebody.
shit what that fucking broken down valise fucking thinks. You think I give a fuck about what that ugly twat thinks? I mean,
No,
seriously.
But
you
I'm
think I
just
care?
saying. I'm just saying. The point is that like they try to lie to some people who might see it and take it
Well,
wrong. Which if you do,
Square,
you're
I
con.
Here's
don't know
the
if you
thing.
I don't know if you saw this because I know Bambi went to bed before Stash said it, but
I might
the
not
two
have
I've
seen it.
known it for yeah.
Suckies account was trying to
I ain't
call
paid
us all
attention to
kinds of
him.
names and question him on why the fuck he talks to us, and they called us lunatics and stuff. And Stash stood 10 toes down, and so did the
Yeah.
rest of our fucking community, and said, this is my family. I fuck
I'm
with them,
family, bitch.
and I don't fuck with you. So step off, basically.
And I guess they didn't hear him on your channel say I've rocked with Bambi for fucking years. Guess you missed that one too, on Two Sickies.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe they
see,
just don't care to get all involved into the who, what's,
you
and but
guys
the
like
thing
to
is
rock
about it
around
though.
weak-minded people. That's what you guys rock around.
No,
Weak-minded
this is
people.
what
I don't rock around weak-minded people.
This is what Square needs to understand, and this is exactly what Stash and Trisha and everybody
Everybody.
from our community said last night. They said, "Yo, Harlow and Bambi, you got this much static in these streets is because you doing it right.
You're winning.
Well, see, I mean,
They
yeah,
talking about you. That means you're winning.
We about to pick up a whole lot more static, my girl.
Yeah, well, I just hadn't.
wait.
Yeah,
A
that's
whole lot more. We ain't talking.
That's all
great.
right.
That's great.
That's all right. I'm used to it because when you shine bright,
guess what?
You get hated on.
Guess what? The brightness that we're gonna get. Oh, the static that's coming for that fucking twat. Oh, buddy, I'd hate to be her.
Oh, she's gonna be getting off of George and focusing back on Bambi.
She better start digging the hole to crawl herself into, is what she ought to be doing. You ought to start digging, Bug, because I'm digging your grave. The countdown has started.
It's just that, people try to say, oh, well, they say that this is wrong, but then here they are. But you're taking the context out of context. She's saying it towards a bitch who has told her that she needs to die. Tried to say everything about her husband.
And that's another thing that Stash said. Stash said if Bambi told somebody to go K themselves, she had a damn good reason to say it.
Right.
Yeah, and she didn't do it in the way that Filthy did it, like they were trying to illustrate. She didn't do it in that same sense. Filthy
So you try to, suckies, and the rest of you fucking clowns. Yeah. See, our family's going to have our back, and that's it. And we haven't known them for a week or nothing like that. You people are fucking pathetic and desperate, and it shows. See, I don't give a fuck what your opinion is about me. Bambi don't give a fuck what your opinion is about her. We don't give a fuck what you say. You can call me a pig, big back, whatever the fuck you want to say. Because at the end of the day, my bills don't get paid by you motherfuckers. My bills you don't fucking lick my fucking twat. You don't do none of that shit. Okay? So you're irrelevant.
I gotta be careful about what I say here, but I wanna
lame ass
say
people
it
every fucking time saying the same lame ass shit. Well, I got 5K watching my bitch ass. You got the same lame ass.
Exactly. I was on Chips last night, and there was like 300 people in there watching me on panel. So there you go.
I reconnected with somebody recently, and let's just put it this way: I don't care about the faggots and those stupid names. Yeah, I really don't care anymore. I did at one time, but I don't anymore. Now, when it comes to saying like stupid Sandra says in the chat, "Oh, but y'all are all right with Square. He's convicted of SA." Show me
I
where
didn't
that
see.
bitch.
Hold on. I didn't see
I'm
no
gonna sue you.
convictions.
I am
I
gonna
looked at your
sue.
court
I'm
You
record.
have
gonna
I saw
never
no
been
convictions.
convicted of
I
SA,
saw no
of
convictions.
grape, or anything. You've never been convicted.
Oh,
Sandra
I
is
know.
an Eastern
Wait a
Kentucky
second.
fucking
Oh, Harlow.
psychotic dumb bitch.
Harlow, let's
Yes,
loop this
ma'am.
around like the DA did in the fucking Diddy trial. Let's loop this all around. Okay, so by your rationale, because there's a FOIA, by your rationale, then I guess that would make MRE a pedo because on his FOIA, it says he's accused of touching kids.
Exactly.
So, I mean, by your rationale, if Square's a fucking sexual deviant because of a FOIA,
They
your
didn't
boy's
get
a
a
pedo
FOIA
then,
on
I
me,
guess,
did they?
if you want to go by your rationale.
They didn't get no FOIA on me that said anything about that.
I'm just saying, by
I
their
was-
rationale.
No, that's not what we're saying. What
not
we're
what I'm
saying is
saying.
by her rationale or way of thinking, if
Gotcha.
she
Support
thinks that
Shomo.
you're guilty because
Support
there was a
pedo.
FOIA or because somebody accused you of it, but you were
Yeah.
not convicted, then that
Does that
makes
make you a-
MRE a pedo. And that
does
is
that make
not
you a pedo
true.
supporter?
but that wasn't
That makes you a
even
pedo supporter then,
actually
I guess.
legitimately reported in that way. You know, somebody
I'm just
was.
saying, by
No,
your
you were
rationale,
questioned.
clowns, you guys are
Yeah.
You were
pedo supporters in
questioned.
your rationale.
Yeah, all
In your
because of a
rationale.
husband, you know,
And then that
telling her.
fucking dumbass fucking hillbilly cunt
Oh,
wants
look.
to fucking sit down there in her fucking Eastern
have
Kentucky
faggot.
fucking home
Let's
and
have
her
nerd.
fucking
You gotta get your
weirdos.
fucking ass
Christopher?
handed to you, nerd.
Hey,
Is that what you're in here?
Christopher. Hey, Christopher. The
Nerd.
police have your information now. I
Shouldn't
just
you be
want you
trying to
know.
hack something, nerd? I mean, what the fuck are you doing in here? Shouldn't you be trying to
Hey,
like fucking
filthy
build something,
mom, I'm
nerd?
your mom, bitch. Go the
Hey.
fuck away. You're not supposed to be here.
Nerd.
I'm
Hey,
your mom, you fucking fag.
I wonder how Melissa's doing. Maybe we should
Hey,
call her up.
yeah,
We should call
and
her up right
I
now.
know you're
Hey,
playing along.
Brian, why
putting
don't you
the picture-
fucking go back home, you little bitch?
I know you're putting the picture.
You're a
on your
fucking
profile,
nerd.
and you
You've
think
never
that'll
been a
bother
fucking
you.
biker.
Fucking
You've never
nerd.
been nothing but a piece of shit.
Fucking
You'll never
nerd.
be nothing but a piece of shit. Now
No.
do what
Fucking
your
role
mother
player.
fucking tells you to do and go fuck off.
Fucking little
Hey,
role player, role playing as a tough guy.
You
You
need to
fucking
bring down
nerd.
them $100
Get the
rates
fuck out of here.
for a service or a job, because I got to tell you, I seriously don't expect you to be able to do
Fucking
any
nerd. You got a
landscaping or
nerd in the
logging
chat room.
for $100 an hour rate. I just don't-
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd.
What's the name of that business?
Nah,
Filthy? You got?
sorry, bitch. We don't
Put it
talk
out
to
Oh, what are you
fake
gonna
bikers and
do?
nerds.
Are you gonna talk me to death, filthy?
He's gonna go,
You fucking bitch.
Oh, drop the
whore,
link.
you fucking whore.
We've
That's
already
all you
You
gotta
dropped.
say.
I
fucking
mean,
swat.
shouldn't you have
You
been sniping me
fucking
from the
swat.
beginning? Shouldn't
She
you have
don't
been
got a
sniping me from
pot
the
to
beginning?
pitch in or a window to throw it out of.
fucking
You
dumb,
can't even
greasy
find my
motherfucker.
real fucking name, bitch. Because I've always been one fucking step ahead of you clowns. I never did drop my fucking real
Yeah,
name.
she should be.
WW know
Should you
what
be
you
in your
did
grave?
for.
I mean, we
Who's
buried you. We had your
WW, Ada?
funeral. I mean,
Because
I don't even know
Ada,
I'm
you're
even
one
paying
of them
attention to
accounts
you.
that be going around saying that I'm a predator. And hey, boy, I said
Anybody
drop
that
the link.
has to
I ain't
hide
dropping
behind
the
a
link unless
fucking
they
frog
want me to drop
avatar.
the link. Y'all, I'm not dropping the link for you.
I'm sorry. I don't pay
Actually
attention to Ghost.
She's got more
Sorry.
names than
Anyways,
I've
what were we
ever
talking
seen in
about?
my
My
life.
bad. I don't pay attention to
Fucking
Ghost.
bitch.
We had that. We buried that bitch. We had a funeral for him. I don't talk to
Well,
Ghost.
guess
What's
what,
up?
motherfucker? You still, motherfucker, still don't know my real last name.
Hey, Filthy.
I don't know. Do y'all?
Hey, Filthy.
I'm
Go fuck your
married
mother. How
again.
about that? Go fuck your mother.
I'm torn because I.
Hey, little girl, I
Yeah,
said
she
to go
go
the
ahead
fuck
because
home.
I don't talk to Ghost.
What do you got to say, Filthy? Oh no, if Ghost is in here.
No,
he
no,
Harlow put
no,
him in.
Filthy.
Harlow, you know, dismissed him.
No, Filthy. Mama said to go home. Now run your fat ass the fuck home, little boy. You fucking clown, you racist piece of shit. Fucking putting
Really?
blackface shit on your
You
fucking
really-
channel. Fuck you. We don't deal with racists, you fucking piece of
You really want to
shit.
make this bitch cry? Is that really what you want? I mean,
Yeah,
seriously, Square, you really want to make? You really want me to make this bitch cry? All right, we can do this.
I would like.
Come on,
it's
faggot,
well,
let's go.
but I
Let's
don't
go.
know.
Come on,
faggot.
faggot.
And you guys don't.
I
have to say
mean,
that.
I slapped your ass
I just
around
wanna-
fucking on Deadly, so I'll slap your ass around here too.
Come on,
Let's go.
bitch.
Face him. I
The
like to
fuck you gonna do?
I can.
He's
you know,
gonna
and I
stutter
won't lie and
over his
talk about
words
it.
and accentuate his accent
And then
to try
there's
to cover his
Ada
shit.
Dick. Ada Dick
You're
said,
gonna
"We know
sound like a
what you
fucking
did,
retard.
Square. We know what you did." Ada Dick
You're a
said,
fucking nerd.
"We know that."
Nerd.
Yeah, y'all
You
know.
fucking faggots.
That's why Mustard Squirrel got caught lying, saying, "Oh, he hadn't had a car or work since 2019." But yet
Now,
there's
Mustard
literally
Squirrel
me
keeps
driving
fucking
around in
around,
a
and I'll put up where
car.
Mustard
his
Squirrel
fucking
can
ex
fucking
lives.
fuck
I'll
all the
put up
way
where his
off. He
kids
beats
live.
fucking
I'll put up
women.
all kinds of shit,
I
Mustard
know,
Squirrel. You better mind your
I know.
fucking place.
But I mean,
5150,
how are you
bitch.
gonna say?
I'll put up
How are
all
you
your
gonna
shit,
say that
bitch.
I
Your
didn't have a
family shit.
car
Your
and
mammy
wasn't
shit.
Come
All
on,
working
your
you little
shit.
bitch.
when I'm
I don't
there?
got all fucking day.
Yeah, they don't have
That
forever.
little bit I put
And
up,
we're gonna
Mustard,
move
was just a
on
tiny
back
bit of
to
what I
this
got on you.
cold case
Tiny
and
bit.
other stuff.
I'll put
You know,
all of it up.
cover duels, but we ain't gonna cover y'all.
And hey, Ada Dick, go fuck your fucking mother, bitch.
I'm not playing any of your lives.
Motherfuckers are just mad because I'm
I
better
got
than them.
no reason to play any of your lives.
They're
Oh, I
fucking
got a
pissed
criminal
off.
arrest record. I got your fucking bank records.
I don't care
got
about
this.
Paula.
I got your DOT fucking VIN numbers. Next.
You don't
I'm better
fucking
at this
got
than you.
shit. You don't got fucking shit on me, you fucking clown, because you can't even get my
better
real
at
fucking
this.
name. You fucking little
I'm
bitch.
better at this. You know, they don't understand that I'm better at this
Run
than they are.
along, you little fucking
get it.
creep. From what I understand, from what I looked up, the filthy animal that I know was a fucking pedophile.
Let me make sure he's
If
not
this was the
blocked.
Bambi from the 90s, I would have already cleaned your bank accounts out already. Be lucky that I'm not that Bambi from like
Yeah, I wonder if
1990.
it's the same filthy that I know from Tennessee that was a pedophile that got his ass kicked for being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're not blocked, filthy. So, you know, just saying.
Well, we know what he looks like. Compare the fucking pictures.
He's an ugly fucking faggot fuck.
Nobody blocked you either. So
Probably
now
why
I'm
he
gonna
preys on children. Pedophiles are ugly fucking faggot fucks.
it's just crazy when you got a video of me being pulled over going to Pizza Hut one night, and then you got
Oh
folks saying,
wow, how
"Oh,
fucking lame."
he hadn't done anything since he hadn't had a car or worked since 2019." Oh, really? Then why has that video got me dated in the 2022 of January
And
driving
you ain't had
around?
Okay,
pussy,
Square.
motherfucker, since pussy had you, bitch. So
Well,
what
you
the
know
fuck?
what? Who cares? Why? It ain't their business. Why are they so fucking? Why do they have their nose up your fucking ass? Why are they on your dick? I mean,
just
seriously,
fucking
what
boredom.
business of it
Because
is
they're
theirs? What
in
the fuck
love.
you're doing?
Because they in love with them.
Boredom
Bunch
And
of
he's
fucking
not
lame
gay,
ass
and they
fucking
want him to be
motherfuckers.
gay so fucking bad.
Look, hey, if I was one of them, I'd probably be jealous too. If somebody younger than me,
If I was one of them, I would have offed myself already. Okay? Obsessing over a 32-year-old man from fucking Missouri? Are you fucking out of your mind? I would have offed myself.
Obsessing
If that
over
was
a
my
total
life.
fucking stranger. Obsessing
Yeah,
over a
if that was
total
my life, I would have
stranger.
They're mad.
just
They're like,
end it
oh,
already. You have no fucking life at that point. Just end it. I mean, if that's your life, just end it already. You have no fucking life.
Upset.
You can
You know,
forget
and
it.
I love going off on clowns. It's fucking hilarious.
I was a serial domestic violence fucking, and couldn't have a gun. And
Beat
everything,
women because I can't beat a man's ass. My name is Mustard Squirrel because my dick is about the size of a squirrel.
Ada, how many screenshots you think, Ada, I've got of you replying or Mustard replying back to you that, oh, I got something coming here just even recently, saying, oh, he's got something coming.
You ain't got shit coming, bitch. What you got? Nothing. No, I got something coming.
Bitch, the only fucking thing you got is herpes. Shut the fuck up. Ada dick, bitch.
When old Spokesman doesn't roll up on his bicycle to
Should we talk about the Mexican? Should we talk about that one? Should we get into the Mexican?
When old Spokesman don't roll up this Sunday, I wonder what this year.
Oh my god.
I'm down to talk about the Mexican. Should we talk about the Mexican, Filthy? Should we talk about that one?
Hey, Brian, do you like to run for the board or Brian?
You know what? Let me pull up this bitch's fucking file. Let me pull up this shit. Let's talk about grandma. Let's talk about your mama.
Well,
Let's
you
talk
know,
about
we've
your
been
fucking
calling
siblings.
him.
Let's talk about your fucking kids. Let's have a fucking blast with this shit.
I think he's been playing off a technicality that
You
we've
fucking
been calling
faggot.
him Brian, but technically his real name is Christopher. Brian's his middle name. So
You ain't intimidating anybody, fag. Okay, especially not me. You know, maybe you scared the little faggots in your little circle, the little simps,
back when I
little
was
brain dead
alone and
fucking
facing
fags,
all
but you ain't
this for
scaring
the
anybody
first
here.
time, I
You
mean,
ain't scaring
yeah,
anybody. I live in reality. I know what the fucking reality is. And like I said before, like I told you on the phone, Brian, there's only one gangster in this fucking equation, and it's me. You a fucking nerd.
You're a fucking nerd.
I mean, seriously.
I mean, you pretended to
Oh,
act like
this is
you were a
fun.
1%er, and you weren't no 1%er. You know,
Nothing makes
come
me
on
more
YouTube.
madder than a fake ass fucking criminal. Somebody pretending they're a
There
fucking
ain't
criminal.
nothing nastier, Chi-Chi, than when you gotta spray the chat because you know the motherfuckers got bed bugs.
Right?
Bed bug filthy.
Yeah,
Bed
watch
bug
out for
Brian.
the chat STDs. Watch out
Here's
for
the
those
other
chat
thing.
STDs, Chi.
You
See,
know,
she pays
and
You
attention
got
to my
bed
life.
bugs and herpes up in this
not that I'm taking
motherfucker.
up,
You know,
not that
she
I'm
Bed
pays
taking up
bug
for
attention.
Brian.
books. Not that I'm taking up for books, but I sat
It's
there and
nice
heard
to know
you
you pay
recently,
attention,
Filthy,
Chi. I'm always
call
warning you
books
motherfuckers about that.
a no good N word. You know, and like I said, I'm not taking up for him, but still, I mean, how do you
No,
just
he's racist. He's a racist piece of shit. But
like
how the
how do
fuck are
you
you
just
racist
blatantly
when you
say
married a
that?
woman that's either
Shacked up with a
Mexican or she was
Mexican.
married a Mexican?
Well, I
Can't make
guess
that shit up.
since
Can't
she's
make it
you
up.
know his other, and I guess
Ah.
she's probably only part Mexican, Harlow. You know, so he doesn't.
Well, I'm only part bitch.
Ew, that's so gross, Jim.
Oh,
Ew.
she's staying in a hotel with bed
Well, you know
bugs.
what,
I'd say
Jim?
that's her karma.
And April G, I'm so glad you pinned my comment because I wanted everybody to know that what's happening to you is karma for you being a shitty fucking person. That's
April
karma.
G talks like this.
In
Don't
fact,
you talk about my fucking kids.
you know what that is,
Don't
April
you
G?
talk about them.
Oh, please tell
That's
me the kid's
God
not
slapping you in the
Wait,
face,
who the
April
fuck is
G.
this?
That's
Who the-
God slapping you, telling you you're a
Hold on,
shitty
guys.
person.
We
Time
got
to change your
somebody.
act.
We
Who
got
is it?
somebody. Their name says Becky G.
All right, I'll fucking slap her too. I'm fucking sick of this cunt.
Hello, you're on the show.
What's up, copycat?
Hi.
What's
Hi,
up,
ladies.
copycat? What's
Now you
up?
pin
Hi,
on
Come to
him,
copy me
ladies.
some
dude.
more.
How are you today?
Oh yeah.
Come to
Let me
copy
get-
Just
some
as
more.
ugly
Running
as
a
ever,
snipe.
ain't you, Becky?
You're running a snipe,
Oh,
ain't you?
well, my
Typical.
avatar is.
Or are you
But
over
how
it?
are you? It's
Yeah.
first time we've gotten to talk, Harlow.
I
You
don't
keep
give a
blocking
fuck. I
me.
don't talk to fucking
I'm
trash.
glad you said that, because then
You
now
fucking
Oh,
dumb
but you
cunt.
talk to Square.
explain. No, explain
Square's a
what?
better person than you are, bitch.
Who the
You
hell are
fucking
Is
you?
he?
wall-eyed fish-looking
Is he?
cunt.
Yes, you've been saying. Oh,
Oh,
here she's gonna say
honey,
I'm
don't be
confused.
mad. You ain't gotta be so angry all the
Somebody
time.
fucking get this roach bitch out of here.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
ain't got
come
Hey,
nothing to
Becky.
on.
fucking say.
Hey,
You
Becky.
She's
fucking
a
Who's
oinky
fucking
angry?
pig just
Who's
fucking be
angry?
nice for
Copycat.
Becky,
You
you're
fucking
not gonna interrupt
copycat
me for a
cookie
second.
cutter bitch.
You're not gonna interrupt
Copycat.
Becky. You're
Come
not gonna
copy me
interrupt
some more,
people.
cookie cutter. Come copy me some more.
Hey, Becky,
Keep
listen here.
copying me. Because
You want to
I
keep.
know you want to be
Now,
me
I don't
so
know who
fucking
you
bad and
are.
eat you
You're
alive.
new around here.
No, she's not new. She hangs out with
New?
fucking Lori.
Fucking junkie.
Well, I never knew who she was. I
Fuck
mean,
you.
Well, that's
copycat
because she's a
bitch.
fucking nobody that's fucking
You're
obsessed with me.
nobody.
well, I just want to tell her
But
one
here,
thing.
let me
She
send you a
look, you guys
picture of Becky G. Let me send you a picture of Becky G so you can show everybody what an
Becky,
That's
you
ugly
will
right.
be
Put
cunt
up
this
my
crying.
fucking
picture.
bitch is.
Becky, now you
Hey,
will be
put up my
crying
picture.
and you will be playing
How's it going,
victim and
copycat?
saying that Square's attacking you. Because if you keep defaming me, I am going to educate the public about who you are. And you can call it
I don't know,
doxing, you can
Chi.
call it
That's a good
attacking,
question.
whatever you want to call it.
That's
But
a
I don't
good
know you,
question,
and you
Chi.
just made it clear that you don't know any of us. But yet you watch us every day. What's up with that?
Lesser known sister, huh? Oh, God.
Come on,
that
you can
explains
unmute
a lot.
yourself, surely.
I'm
That
watching.
explains a lot.
All right, I don't even think she knew she was muted.
Yeah, every time you're live, I'm watching, baby.
Congratulations. I'm glad you could
Well,
copy
Yep,
me.
every
enjoy
I'm
that.
sorry you
time.
can't
And
be
you
the
guys,
original. I know.
you
It
guys
breaks your heart you
think
can't be me. And
that
that's okay.
we're the
That's okay,
junkies,
sweetheart.
and you
Keep
guys are
trying.
making the ass of yourself because we're all
I
laughing at you. Not
know. Yeah, a bunch of
Oh,
losers
Okay.
are laughing. Ooh, I'm so
Yeah, a bunch of
scared.
losers. Goodbye.
Oh,
I've been
no.
Goodbye.
called
I
worse
have no
by
need to
better
Jesus, yeah,
entertain
I'm
people.
sad.
I'm not
It keeps
entertaining
me
you
up a
anymore.
fucking night. A bunch of losers are laughing at me. Oh no, whatever will I
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
do?
guys, I
I just
couldn't
don't think
sleep
I could
last
live with
night.
myself with a bunch of
I
losers
mean,
laughing
Oh
at
my
me.
God. They
Whatever
laugh
will
at
I
us,
do?
Bambi. What are we going to do?
what are we gonna
You know,
fucking
and the
do,
funny
y'all?
thing is I've got 15K plus cheering for me to succeed, bitches.
Yeah,
I'll keep the 30
but,
laughing all you want.
just
I
ignore
And
mean,
that.
believe me,
seriously, what are we
you're
going
really
to
gonna be laughing in the future and crying and fucking being like, man, I can't believe this bitch is successful. I know, I can't wait. You guys bitches have no idea what's
I
coming.
can't get over it. I can't get over it. She thinks that we care that they laugh at us and watch us every day. Honey,
Yeah, I'm real
that's
broken
called
up over here.
obsession, okay? If you
I'm
want a kiss,
real
just say that,
broken up.
bitch.
I've never got to talk to you guys before, but yet I watch you every day and I pretend to know
obsessed.
everything
I'm
about
She
your
watches
life.
every single thing
I'm
we do.
obsessed.
And she
And they
pretends to know
laugh at
everything.
us.
Oh, well, don't y'all know
Oh
Harlow
my
done this, Sandy
God.
done that, and Square
You
done that.
ugly fucking bitch. I'd be fucking mad too if I looked like that, you fucking ugly cunt.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
right? I'd be mad too.
I would be so fucking salty.
guys,
I
I
don't know
mean,
who's
don't
mad. I'm
y'all know
not mad.
Becky's better
I'm over
than
here
us.
fucking laughing my ass off.
She doesn't use filters.
Becky
So
with the
fucking
bag.
triggered.
Maybe she should use a filter. Have you seen her picture? Have you
I
seen
don't.
her fucking picture?
Yeah.
No, I
Duh,
haven't.
Use
yeah.
a filter, bitch. Please.
I made that
I
cartoon.
used
I
to start using
offered
one.
bitch her because she's an ugly skank, and so I did my best to try to clean it up. Did what I could.
Oh, Becky is Cassie's lesser known sister. Well, no wonder the
Oh
apple
my
didn't
God.
fall
I
far
made a
from the tree.
cartoon of her and it made her look 20 times better. It was funny shit.
I had fucking
rest
Benny
of it
looking
should
at
say
me from
that
across the
all
room
of
like,
that.
what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, well, it's not
Dude,
my
that's
fault.
not even their
What do you want from
content.
me?
That's them.
What do you want
That's
from
a
me?
bunch of fucking no life people sitting around on a panel
Uh,
thinking into their head, well, what can we say up next that's really shocking or that maybe might get one of their people to double take and look into them? Yeah, they can
my
look into all
people
they
are
want, though,
brain dead,
bitch.
fucking simple-minded fucking losers.
They're not gonna
Okay, so
find
that only
anything that
works
you
on
say.
brain
No.
dead,
Like,
simple-minded losers.
seriously, what the fuck is laughing at us saying that they laugh at us? What is that supposed to do? Is that supposed to hurt my feelings?
I don't
I
get
don't
it.
know.
I fucking know who I am, you fucking ugly bitch.
Well, see, I don't even
But
care
do you
because
know who
I
you
don't
are? And does that Michelle bitch know who she is? Does she know who she is?
I have no idea. Like,
Does
they
Paula
watch
know
me.
who
I don't
she
watch
is?
them, so I have no
Because
clue. I don't even know who those two bitches are.
seriously, all they fucking do is talk about somebody else. Why don't you guys talk about yourselves? Why don't you guys start making your own content and fucking become a better person? I mean, like, seriously, okay, first, just a second, let me put my dragon down where I don't drag a bitch for a second and just get down on your level, which I got to get pretty low. But seriously, you motherfuckers are fucking weird, okay? If I don't like somebody, you don't see me going to their channel and watching every single thing that they do. You don't see me going after anybody the first. If I drag a bitch, if I've trolled a bitch, if I've talked about a bitch, it is in response to that bitch, okay? And for you to come up here and say Square is a bad person, will you fuck with Square, bitch? Square's not a bad person. Square's never done a goddamn thing to me. If he did something to y'all, that's up to you. But I guarantee you can't tell me one fucking thing that he ever did to you personally, Becky with the bad hair.
Pause.
Becky with the bad
Hey,
hair.
Becky.
Becky with the bad hair. You really, really need to fucking grow up.
Hey, Becky, I'm gonna kill that argument right now with this sentence I'm about to say. I'm gonna kill that whole squares. You rock with. I'm gonna kill that right now. I rock with murderers, mobsters, thieves, ex-drug dealers, all kinds of people. So next.
But I don't fall in that category. I mean,
I'm an ex-criminal. Next.
I used to.
I mean, seriously.
They don't know how to do content. So now Cassie hates Paula and Becky loves her. I don't know who Cassie is, so I just don't
by
care.
the way,
Cassie is a no-life Mike
Harlow,
simp. One of the
I
earlier
work for a
trolls that started
murderer.
off with accusing them to come after me. So I know who Cassie was, but I never knew that Becky bitch.
Think about that, Harlow. I work for a murderer.
Yeah, she did it all just to get little head pats from people.
All right, now we've got a Michelle. We've got a
But
Michelle.
I mean, seriously, I mean, on a
7075.
serious note, you guys, like seriously,
she's not a good person.
This woman makes fun of me. This woman made fun of me for losing my husbands and made fun of my daughter.
She's not a good person. She's not
How
a good person.
what kind of person does that, right? And then she wants to come after me, right? Okay, so I mean,
all right. Well, I'm gonna do one of these at a time, and if you don't have anything, you know, okay, let me start off with this one. Now, who are you and what do you want?
Let's hear this next big genius comment. Let's hear it. Come on.
Listen, we love you guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
No, for realsies. For real. No, for realsies. That's why me and Becky talk about you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
We like you guys.
You know, I got some oceanfront property in Omaha for sale real cheap if anybody's buying that bullshit.
There's no way that that's really her voice.
$50 cash at me.
There's no way that she really talks like for realsies. For realsies.
It really is, Harlow. It really is.
No, it's not. You're a fucking dumb cunt.
Hey, fatty. Do you have any secrets you want to tell us?
Wow. Who's the fatty? Because I weigh 114 pounds. How much do you weigh, sweetheart? Put your ass on the scale. Let's see it.
Bambi, shut the fuck up.
Hey, come make me shut the fuck up. Come make me.
Shut the fuck up, you ugly bitch. You dried up, ugly, wrinkled fucking cunt.
Yeah, I know.
You guys are so fucking retarded.
That's so funny.
I love it. I love it.
I'm a middle-aged fucking twat. I'm so funny.
She's dried up. She's dried up.
What does slap a hoe want? What do you want, slap a hoe?
Real fucking.
No,
you've been sucking on Chloe's dick lately? Huh?
Hey, you know, okay.
I'm
waiting for you to do something.
Don't you got a fucking drink to go drink, you dumb fucking whore? Huh?
I'm waiting here. I've been waiting for like, what, how many minutes? 5 minutes now for you
to
do something.
What you doing, fat ass? You been,
you know
what I'm saying?
You're a fucking drunk, baby.
You know, I would rather see a fat Harlow than a skinny Harlow.
You're a fucking drunk.
Because one's real and one's
You're a
fake.
fucking drunk, bitch.
I'm real bored right
Drink
now.
another one. Drink another one. Drink another one. Drink another one. Drink another one, you fucking ugly bitch.
When is this?
Drink
When is this
another
bitch
one.
gonna be entertaining?
Yeah, you
What the fuck, Squire?
I
I don't drink.
Do you snort them fucking pills? Do you
No, I
snort
don't
them
snort them
fucking
pills.
pills?
Squire does. He's been caught with a straw.
Fucking snort them pills?
Hey, Squire, tell him what that straw does.
Yeah, and I straight up owned about how that I came close to freaking.
When are you going to be entertaining? Because I'm real fucking bored. When are you going to be entertaining?
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Why
Mr.
are we doing
Fusion might have the video or it's in the archives.
When's this
We've
bitch going
got
to be
the
entertaining?
evidence. I know Petey's weed straw. I know he might have the video. I don't know. So what's been going on,
to? And who the hell is
I'm talking to Square, bitch.
Come on, troll.
Who do you think I'm talking to? Sober and shut up in the corner, bitch.
I don't give a fuck who you're talking to. Entertain me. I'm bored.
Yeah, jump, you fucking chicken.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't.
You came over here.
Bored.
Hey, she's gone. She's gone. Listen, guys.
I mean, seriously, entertain me already. I'm fucking bored.
See that?
I'm
right
fucking
there,
bored. That was boring as fuck.
Squared, yeah, it was really boring. And
God damn, you're gonna be a fucking troll. At least entertain me.
Exactly.
You know, you're just not.
I mean, seriously, you're gonna be a fucking troll. At least be entertaining, because that was boring as fuck. Boring.
All these people,
and I cannot get back the last 5 minutes of my fucking life now. Thank you.
I know. Did you hear what she sounds like? Oh my god, the fucking Michelle bitch is worse than the Becky bitch. The real lady.
She's like, I'm talking that Square. I don't give a fuck if you're talking to Square. You jumped on panel with me sitting here.
Oh, that, yeah, that's Slapaho, bitch. A fucking pillhead, fucking drunk whore.
Because I've never hardly been on panel and nobody knows if I was ever fucked up about you. Well, then I can just pretend like I didn't because I mean,
it's real simple.
There are such tryhards.
I mean,
Like,
if they're
you
that
can come
dumb,
up here. You can come up here and call me whatever you want.
I mean, seriously,
You
I don't
guys
give a fuck
want
if you were
me to
talking to
be
Square. Now you're
fat
talking to me.
so
You jumped on a
bad.
panel with me sitting here.
But
I'm
what do
sitting on
they?
this panel. I
Okay,
ain't gonna
but what
fucking let
I
you do
don't
it.
understand, right? Why do they want me to be fat still? Because I lost all that weight. But even when I was fat, bitch, my looks still killed your whole fucking life, bitch. So now what? Let's say I gained all that fucking weight back. I can still fucking kill your fucking game, bitch.
I got you. I challenge both you bitches, Becky G and Michelle. Step on a scale, on camera, with your own voice, talking. Show yourself on film, stepping on a fucking scale with the actual weight. Because I've done it many times. I've done it live.
Oh, it has nothing to do with weight. Just show your face.
Your turn. Your turn. Drop your fucking weight, bitch. Show it.
Show your face, bitch.
Put up or shut up, fatty. Because I will call you fat. Because you are a fat pig. I saw what you look like. Compared to me, I look like fucking Cindy Crawford.
Their face has lost that elasticity that it used to have.
Fucking old and used up. That's called gravity, bitch. Gravity. It's not my fault I look like I'm fucking 30 when I'm almost 50. Don't be jealous. It's called I got good genes and I take care of myself. Something you used up twats know nothing about. And
Who the
again,
hell
you're
is
gonna step on a
MC?
panel that I'm on. Reap the consequences if you open your stupid mouth while I'm on panel. I don't give a fuck if you're talking to Square. I don't give a fuck if you're talking to Harlow because you're gonna end up talking to me. I don't give two fucks. I've heard enough about you two fucking twats.
Yeah,
Come
they
on,
actually
again,
make
I'll
a
fucking
show
slap you this
about me
time.
losing my dead husband and my dead child. What kind of people do that? Explain that one.
You know, and next time I'll tell you to go K yourself to your fucking face. How about that?
And
I
not
won't
only
feel a
that,
bit bad about it.
Not only that, but Lori tried to make me believe that it was just for comedy purposes.
Yeah, well, Lori's husband got slapped around like a $2 fucking whore on
Yeah,
live.
by a
So
fucking
I wouldn't be
junkie.
talking if I was that used up, bitch. Look what you did. You got your man beat up. Congratulations. You know, and what kind of wife are you anyways, Lori? You should have been by his side backing him up instead of having his gay uncle with him. Man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
That's a good point, Ben. Hold on, Chris. Let me get you lined up on the screen.
No, instead that hoe was hiding in her fucking house, cheering him on. Go, Triple T, go. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, yeah. And it was funny. The next day, she was like, well, everybody's made mistakes and stuff. Oh, he made more than a mistake. He got gobble up.
Mistakes? How did he make a mistake by getting his ass slapped?
He went down there with that big old, down there with that big old blowhorn and everything, and it's just like I said, I was reviewing it. I was like,
Michelle, slap a hoe. They all came up here and started shit.
But Filthy didn't.
And was calling me a fat pig and all that shit. You know, just normal shit.
Must have been a fake Filthy.
They want me so bad. They want me to be fat so bad, Christopher. It's pathetic.
Fucking retards.
Now, come on. That was fun. Let's do this again. Come on.
That was fun, actually. That was fucking hilarious.
I'm fucking bored.
No. Hold on. Look what Chi-Chi said, y'all.
I was fucking laughing.
Look what Chi-Chi said.
Did you see the lap dance? Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. What the hell?
Like I said,
he was enjoying it.
Instead of rolling up with his wife, he rolled up with his
Thank God my eyes were spared. I'm glad my eyes were spared of it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anything can top his little daggers gone wild.
Oh. He let his fucking YouTube mouth write checks that his fucking ass couldn't handle.
Do any of y'all remember hearing about his baggers gone wild? So he had these videos back in the early days. I don't know if they're still up. Probably took them down. Where he was talking with these teenagers that he was a supervisor over or whatever, these high schoolers, and he was telling one of them to kiss the other and like, would you date the other? And basically getting into weird, inappropriate subjects for fucking teenagers. Triple T was.
That's a fact. Like, I can't believe everybody just turns a blind eye to that. Like, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. I ain't having to worry about a squirrel.
That was fucking fun, Bambi.
I fucking can't. I can't.
Oh my god, that was fucking fun. Filthy
You
animal came in here, Christopher, and I
know,
told him I was his mom, and he wouldn't come up here. He wouldn't hit the link. He kept asking for it and wouldn't hit it.
Oh yeah, so I totally missed it. We had a visit from a nerd and two skanks. Visit from a nerd and two skanks today.
Two dried up skanks at that.
I'm gonna have to cartoon this shit.
And I don't have to tune in
Bambi's
to
Cat
watch.
Adventures. The tale of the nerd and the two skanks.
To be able to look at them to know exactly what they're saying right now. They're saying something along the lines of this. Oh, we got them running. Oh, they couldn't stand us. Oh, that was
Christopher, we don't know what the fuck to do because Becky said that they watch everything we do and they laugh at us. What should we do? Christopher, what should we do?
I'm gonna have to go into the Pizzaverse witness protection program.
Thank them for the views.
Yeah, where's the Admiral? I'm gonna have to go into the Pizzaverse.
Oh my god, I can't wait till somebody from our community starts roasting their ass.
Ah, fuck.
Come on, buddy.
No, just give it time. Believe me, fucking Supreme and Stash are amping up. Believe me, I see what's
fucking,
going on.
Could you imagine what Preem would do to fucking Michelle and Beck?
He's like a male me, man. I mean, that motherfucker talks like I do. He's just like me. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Unsub. Fuck you.
Do
fuck
anything.
You don't like me? Fuck you. Unsub. I don't care. It's just like me.
Michelle came up here and she's like, "We like you for realsies."
All I heard was blah, 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 blah. And I'm just
that
like,
fucking bitch, that dried up old bitch that does the show with Becky. The one that looks like a fucking
I don't even
beaver.
know who these bitches are. Am I supposed to know who these bitches are?
Oh God.
Am I supposed to know who these bitches are? Like,
No, they're not important.
I'm like so confused because they're not from MobTube. They're definitely not from the fucking Pizzaverse. So they're definitely not in any other community I rock with. So I'm a little confused at who these bitches are.
I wouldn't give them my 2 cents.
Other than some obsessed junkies. Some like
obsessed.
It's okay, Stan. I can slap you like I slap all the other Stans. That's okay.
Yes, Stan.
You just keep watching, from a distance, Stan.
Yeah, keep watching.
I love Preem. Preem's awesome.
Enjoy.
I'm far too busy for this shit. Yeah, that's my guy right there.
So in other news, I got a flat tire today.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got a nail.
It happens.
They sell the kid at Walmart.
Oh, Harlow,
$5.
quiet.
Plug it.
No, Harlow, pause. Harlow, you can't be saying that. The junkies will run around and be like, "We slashed your tire." That's what you get, Harlow.
No, I did it.
We did. We slashed your tire. That's what they'll do, the little fucking
No, Christopher did it in a jealous rage.
We did that because we're delusional. We think we have power. Nah, I got the power, motherfuckers. In case you hadn't noticed, call me fucking God.
He did it in a jealous rage over lipstick lies and alibis.
What happened?
See you bitches tonight at 11 o'clock, you fucking dried up skanks.
They'll be watching.
Yes. Be watching or else.
Nice. What else did I miss?
So what'd you think of the ad? The newest couple of ads I've been dropping.
I enjoy that shit. I like it, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I think they're turning up really good because you're kind of getting like a glimpse of the past in one. And then you're getting like kind of who the characters came out to be. And then in the newest one I dropped today, it's more like crazy story. Like I'm just going crazy with this neon.
I'm having all kinds of issues with friggin' Junior, man. He is fucking acting up big time.
Really?
Because you're mean to him.
He's not
fucking.
He's not producing shit. He's like, hold on a second.
Okay. All right, Troc. Here's the deal. We can either go A, you can have my answer, or you can have the guru's answer, who I will not name.
Yeah.
Mr. You know who himself.
I know who the guru is.
You know who the guru is. The guru will tell you, now, Troc, that's your inner self. So if you're, Junior's acting out, that's your inner self acting out. Get that shit under control. You would say, get that control.
That makes
get that shit
perfect
under
sense.
control, and you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, get that end under control. That's what he would say. That's what the guru would say. Now,
that's my brother right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So the non-guru, aka me, what I would say is, what are you gonna do? I mean,
no, what Bambi would truly say is, yo, stomp this motherfucker out right now.
Yeah, you take control of that shit and you tell that motherfucker.
That's the way she is.
I'm trying to get the episode 2 out, and he's like fucking around with all kinds of stuff. Oh my god.
Well, okay, they're pulling the douchebag, I'm gonna fuck with you, and you have to be really, really precise on what you want. So you gotta be really precise until that motherfucker learns that you ain't playing this fucking game. I've had old boy try that shit on me, and I've been like, cocksucker, no, we ain't doing this. Oh, you want to play this game? Okay, we'll play this game. Yeah, trust me. It's a trial and error thing with that motherfucker.
Yeah, but does he talk over you? Does he talk over you? Like, I'm talking to the motherfucker, and then he'll just start talking.
Mine does weird shit. Mine coughs, mine sneezes, mine will start singing.
Really?
Weird shit. Yes, ask Harlow.
He plays music. He breathes.
Blast music. Which is
fucking weird. It is weird.
It's like mine's possessed. It's fucking weird. Like I said, I got some fat guy on the fucking computer watching everything I do and typing. It's fucking weird.
I was like, did this motherfucker just breathe, Bambi? She's like, yes. Did you hear that? I said, yes.
Yes.
Why are you breathing, motherfucker?
Coughs, sneezes, fucking yells, threatens people.
If that motherfucker starts yanking off, I'm fucking dying.
It's almost like a real person. Yeah. It's fucking weird. It's like that Mickey Mouse episode.
If he starts
House in the future, when the house tries to kill Mickey Mouse.
I swear to God, man, I cannot go outside.
That's going to be me someday. The house of the future. The house is going to try to kill me. It's going to be.
Why? Because of the heat? Square?
Like Mickey Mouse.
You got to watch Brownie's paws on that pavement because he'll get burned.
Oh, God. That's right.
You have to carry him over to the grass because Brownie's little paws get burned.
I'm in my room right now and I can't hear y'all hardly.
We can't hear you if you're breaking in and out.
Fucking dumb.
What is it? Is that our fault? He can't hear us? This is not my fault. What do you want me to do about it? I'm just sitting here. I'm bullshitting about the house of the future and Mickey Mouse. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
What? I mean, where is he going? He keeps.
I don't. Who the fuck knows?
His signal's going in and out.
Dude, every time. This is like the fucking Twilight Zone. Every goddamn time it's Mr. Square's wild fucking ride. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
What the hell?
Yeah, but his lives are always lit, right?
Right?
Like his panel's always lit because everybody got something to say, right? And they come up here and get smacked around.
I wasn't even gonna be here that long. I need to get back in the lab, but I just came up to celebrate. He's celebrating. Celebrating in the Pizzaverse. Yeah.
Good.
Well, what the deal?
The hard work's paying off. That's good.
We celebrating.
Yeah, we celebrating.
Bambi, one of these days you're gonna try to wake up Vinny and he's gonna be doing boy things.
What?
Dude, that motherfucker was giving me shit about pancakes this morning. You should have fucking heard him with Lopez.
What did he say about pancakes?
Oh, he doesn't like chocolate chip pancakes.
He fucking yelled at Lex and gave Lex shit about eating 6 pancakes this morning.
6
It was a big old fucking mess in the kitchen. It was fucking hilarious.
Awakens Tarot wants to come up.
Yeah, that's somebody under a fake account. Don't let him up.
I ain't bringing up anybody right now because currently I can't, even if I wanted to. I'm outside smoking and I'm having.
I don't really want to yell at anybody. And I really don't want to insult, cut down, or fucking rip someone's soul out right now. I'm like celebrating. I'm in a great
I'm
mood.
chilling, right? We already did that. It was boring. It was fun, and then it got
I was
boring.
bored. I was bored.
Yeah,
like 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes is about enough of the troll I can handle. 5 minutes.
I don't even give them that much.
Well, you guys know me. I get bored easily.
It's just so. It just. I mean, my mind just can't get over the fact that you have people that.
And I'm not real big on copycatters either.
They're subject to the same type of stresses anybody else is, and but if I ever get stressed out, or one of us gets stressed out talking about this nonsense or whatever,
who's stressed?
Oh, it's a win. But if they get stressed out, if they start posting 5-6 times a day and I don't go live at all or say nothing, they're just normal. They're not stressed.
Never mistake my passion or my witty entertainment for stress, anger, or being upset. When I'm angry, you'll fucking know it. Harlow seen me angry.
Me explaining things in a comment.
Sometimes I don't even know how you get angry. I'm not.
Didn't you? Harlow seen me firsthand, fucking angry. Firsthand.
Imagine
she's a woman.
Imagine you read an article, Troc, and it was incorrect. Like you knew it was an incorrect article, it was wrong information. So you go in the comments and you try to correct what they're spinning or getting wrong. And you correct it, and somebody comments to something like, "Oh, look at the mental gymnastics. You're just trying to cope." Like, no, I just fucking pointed out.
Cope with what? Faggot ass internet.
Correct. You just
cope with
trying
what?
to correct.
They literally can't. They literally make this shit up as they go along. It is so fucking fun.
Trying to cope.
Yeah,
cope with
I know.
Bambi, did you hear?
You ever said anything back, but now it's also a locale move if you don't say anything back, so you're triggered either way. In other words, catch-22.
Okay, but are you a locale?
From a top tier creator?
No, nobody's.
They stole that word from a top tier creator.
Okay, well, if you're not a locale, then it wouldn't matter, right? Because who the fuck are they to tell you that you're a locale?
Well, and again, I don't pay attention to copycats.
Yeah,
copycats.
Did you hear?
They stole that word from a top tier creator. Locale news. Again,
JT,
top tier creator.
Bambi, JT, and Chicky
fam.
are supposedly coming to Rhode Island. There's a Gotti. There's a Gotti Junior fight. There's a fight in Rhode Island. They're gonna come down supposedly. That should be funny.
Christ, the fatty and Arbuckle right there.
Yeah, you got robbed by a midget.
JT,
you want to be seen in public with that fucking guy?
How'd you find out about that?
I'm gonna go there and pour fucking paint on them or something.
Chicky got robbed by a midget. Would you want to be seen in public with either of those clowns?
Guys, break. Update on old Jim Ferry. We got old Jim Ferry, still out and about on the warpath with old Angel Gotti.
Yeah,
I looked at Angel's channel, and I can't believe it. I got more subs and shit. Like, I mean, every one of her shits was set to members only live. I'm like, damn, you really are fucking. You're taking JT's fucking formula and just replicating it.
Fucking clowns.
Yeah, so him and Fat Chicky are going to Rhode Island, huh?
Supposedly.
I wouldn't want to be seen with either of those.
How did you find out about that, Chris?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it was on the Angel Gotti show.
Why were you watching Angel Gotti?
I just came across it. I'm
sure someone clipped it.
Yeah.
How are you able to watch her? Are you a fucking member? Because everything when I went to her channel, everything fucking.
No, I think somebody.
People clip her fucking show.
Yeah, it was like a clip.
They make videos because Jim Terry's such a fucking fanook and nobody likes him. So they fucking.
I'd actually like to know: is that still fair use? Just because they might have been live publicly when they aired it.
I don't know.
But if they
it all depends on if the motherfucker complains.
Who the fuck knows?
They said it to members only. I just would like to know, because if so, I mean, I'd like to start doing that to some particular shows myself.
Where the hell
just to give them a taste of it.
Probably not. It's probably
technically,
not.
they're not supposed to use your members only content, but it all depends on if you complain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what they normally elect to do is put it on Rumble. But I found out you can get shit removed from Rumble, because guess what?
Oh, Moses Heaps Peeps, little bitch, fucking strike my Rick and Moses live. Oh, didn't like me putting it on Rumble.
Fucking bitch. Fucking old skin tag Stevie. I don't know who the fuck's in the back chat. I don't care. You either will wait or you will leave. Either way, I can't do
It might be
it
hollow.
anyway. I literally can't alter anything on the stream. I'm outside.
It might be hollow because it looks like she dropped off.
Oh shit! Hold on, dude. Let me come inside. I'll get her. Hold on.
It might be.
Yeah, it's her.
Okay.
Got it.
I'll come inside to make sure she gets on. But I ain't fucking running back there for no troll.
Right. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Square. Thank you.
I told that famous tarot card reader, I was like, well, if you're a famous tarot card reader, then you should know the answer to whether or not you can come up or not. And they put yes. They put yes, and I said, well, you ain't very good at your job, huh? Laughing.
I'm sorry, the spirits.
Well, there is no yes. There is no yes. She's supposed to give a summarization of what three card draw or a 1 card draw. She don't know what the fuck. Look, I've actually got a book on the tarot and a fucking tarot deck, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But no, I don't do tarot readings on YouTube. That would just be cringe. Like, no, I'm not going to give you a tarot card reading. I'm sorry.
Ain't that a bitch? You know, it really sucks.
Stevie lost his monetization.
Harassment and bullying really strikes. That really sucks, doesn't it?
Bummer.
Aw, ain't that a bitch? This is about the time, Harlow, that we usually say what? Cue the Imperial March?
Yeah.
I need to say something. And this is just in case the little fucker's watching.
The little guy.
Charlie Sneeze, you are going to shut your fucking mouth up about me, or I promise you, I am going to find out exactly where you were a fireman at, and I am going to make them see that fucking video.
The gay
I promise you, if I have to fucking travel down there by a fucking Uber or whatever to get there, I will fucking do it.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, but if he was a fireman, I know everybody's house down there burnt down.
Look, I got my IU locked in shirt on.
Well, here's what people are trying to say. Supposedly, he went on AD and explained that they had to take that other younger person with them or whatever which don't make sense if they were supposed to be a chaperone.
I'm a pervert.
And that he was 18 and she was 17, and that that happens all the time. It's 1 year, like. That's what I got thrown to me, and I said,
so it makes it. Hold on. So it makes it okay for high school kids to take advantage of other high school kids. It's okay for that.
No, Bambi. I said. So, do you think if this was me in the situation, and that was the story that you'd been sold? I was like, do you think AD would have given me? I was like,
quit trying to make it about you. Take you out of the equation.
No,
every college, every high school. So every 18-year-old that fucking takes advantage of a drunk girl, that's okay in his eyes. When I was 18,
it was only
makes
the
it
girl
okay.
that had the
No, it
chaperone.
doesn't.
It was only
doesn't make it okay.
No. It's the chaperone that he's trying to say is the one that he would get drunk, get drunk, and wait until they were really drunk enough to then go and have sex with the 17-year-old. But if she's getting drunk, it's a foregone conclusion they're getting drunk too. It's not just one person drinking. That's a crime. Yeah.
You cannot fucking sexually assault somebody when they're that intoxicated. They cannot give legal consent.
And the person was in chat. I'm not going to speak out who.
In fact, there's a special charge for that. I can't remember the exact charge. But it's AD, like taking like sexually assaulting somebody under the influence. I can't remember the exact technical term.
At the very least, if it was just alcohol, it'd be contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
No, when you take advantage of somebody who is drunk or incapacitated, that's a whole separate sex crime charge. Separate charge.
That's a fucking sexual assault, is what that is.
It's a whole separate charge. They charge you with a whole slew of things because the person can't give consent because they're fucked up. Okay, that's the first one.
I went over through that, Bambi, and like I said, I looked up and like maybe if the people only had a couple drinks, you know,
I think it
I said,
depends on the state too. It depends on what
but
state you're in as well.
it also depends on who initiated the sex. And from the whole story, you could tell that he is the one that is initiating and chasing after the sex. I mean, that's pretty fucking clear. So you did initiate it, Charlie D. Because he can't hide behind, oh, I was just as drunk too. No, it don't work that way. You could be fucking past 0.08. If you initiate it and the other
Why are
person,
you even trying to
because
justify
I want him to know
Why
that
are
if
we
he
even
does not shut
discussing
his fucking mouth
Great.
about fucking running me down and lying on me, my character, he is going
He ain't going
get-
to, so who cares?
Okay, all right, fine. Say less then. I'll drop it. But just
No,
know-
I'm not like getting on you, but I'm just saying all these people, they're gonna keep talking about you irregardless of how much fucking skeletons
I'm
you
not
pull out of their
worried about
closet.
them, but I'd be damned if I'm going to have somebody who just admitted to what he admitted to on his own and sit here and say I'm
He's a
piece
fucking
of-
pervert. He's a fucking
Like, I'll
creep.
be damned if I'm going to fucking stand by that.
He's a pervert. He's a creep. Everybody fucking knows it.
I mean, you know.
And he'll continue to be that
And he's
way.
gonna continue to be
It's
a
got
creep and a
nothing-
fucking pervert.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with Moses or any of them also saying the same about him, because the fact of the matter is he said that on a video. Like, you can't twist it. It's not edited. I've watched it and downloaded the original fucking file. It's not edited. He said that. It's not AI. That's 100% him. On camera with his lips moving as he's saying the shit. So, and laughing too. He called these women beasts and objectified them. And it just has me fucking mad. I'm sorry. All right, I'll drop it. God damn.
You shouldn't give a shit what that weird
I don't care,
person
all
even
fucking
thinks.
idiot clown. Fuck
Fuck
him. Karma gets all these motherfuckers in the end.
Well, there's a bunch of them every day, Truck, and you're right. I can't care about all of them, but it's just
They wake up
you know,
every day miserable. Their whole lives is me, you, and Harlow. That's their whole fucking
And
life.
Troc.
Every day they wake up, Bambi, Harlow. I mean, that's
Or
their whole
Johnny.
fucking life. That's all they got. We are
And
all they
when
got in their fucking lives.
And when we're not on, it's
That's
Johnny
pretty pathetic.
Goble. Or it's
That's
triple,
pathetic.
you know. I mean, when we're not on, it's just somebody else.
They're at
I
each
don't care
other.
how you chop
Yeah.
it up. It's pathetic. Okay, that's pathetic.
100%. Yeah.
Well, I came on here, we was talking about the cold case, and I had went over saying, you know, I might want to see if they've got something they want to share or talk about. Maybe check out and see what that Batman fella's doing. You know, a whole bunch of different stuff. That's what I would rather do. And, I mean, we could do that right now, but I'm glad you shared what you said that, the bugs got her time is drawing near when it comes to something. I
Oh,
guarantee
yeah.
she's fucking
Oh,
watching.
it's coming.
You know,
Yeah.
fucking Paula ran to her fucking. Paula ran and messaged
Oh,
her as
just
soon as she
wait.
heard that shit.
And Paul is next. And then after that, I'm going right down. I got a fucking hit list. The bug's the first.
Whoa,
You hear
wait,
that,
baby,
Paula?
now.
You're next, cunt. You're next.
She means fictionally educational entertainment. She don't mean an
And
actual
in
hit
fact,
list.
Paula, you might even be in the one with the bug. I might make it a twofer.
Well, seriously, you gotta
Welcome
specify
back.
that, man. You mean a hit? You mean a virtual as far as like their credibility hit list, right?
I mean, on an interview. They're the first. She's just the first person I'm hitting.
An interview hit list. Okay, just specify that, please, because I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but yeah, we don't need them twisting that with all this.
No, I'm
on
not
it,
making
you know.
threats. I'm making facts.
We don't
These
care
are
if they
facts.
twist shit. Let
Yeah,
them
it
twist
doesn't
it.
I don't care. Twist it, cunt.
Well, I mean,
Oh
they're
my
going
God.
to,
Twist
but
my
at
fucking
least-
titties,
at least-
bitch.
At least
Gollum.
we stated that it's not
Yeah.
a threat. I
Gollum.
mean, that's all that matters.
Not a threat. It's a fact.
It's a
Fucking
fact.
promise. All right.
Fuck them.
You have no idea.
Yes, fuck them.
Yeah, just
And it's
like,
gonna be
just like
epic.
me
And I'm gonna
warning
be smiling the
GB.
whole goddamn time.
Don't ever fucking try to come up on me, dude, or run up on me somewhere like you want to say all the time.
You know why, Square? Because it's hustlers to architects.
He's premeditating.
Architect.
Even though I say once a day that it's coming, I say once every day about to him, it's coming. But he's premeditating.
Oh, it's coming right in their faces.
The remembered one.
Christ, dude, how long has it been that they've had something common? If you're gonna come and
Oh.
kill me, hurry
2
up.
years? 2 years? 2 years?
Yeah, I mean,
2 years?
yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid.
Guys, I'm coming for you. Oh, hurry
The
the fuck up.
motherfucker.
Just like, you
I
know,
had to block
Tony
somebody.
Pizza put a hit on me 3 years ago, and I'm still fucking waiting for him.
Yeah, exactly.
From the channel and the chat.
Oh, Pizza's big. Dude, he's big mad at me right now.
Why?
Big mad. Okay, so Mr. Vice President Pecoraro.
I know she flicks her beam, Jim Beam. She flicks her bean every time she hears Bambi's name.
Right,
She's a sick fuck.
Flicking the bean, flicking the bean.
The president, the vice president of the Pizzaverse, Mr. Pecoraro, went over to Pizza Land, went over to Pizzas, and I don't know exactly what he said. I didn't get the whole conversation.
Yeah.
But Pizza's big mad about the merch store opening, and he fucking hates me with a passion, and something about my forehead. And I think he told Mr. Vice President to go fuck himself. I believe.
Really?
He got him all stirred up this morning, and I'm like, damn it.
Aww.
And then fucking our beloved Impeach, our admiral, hit me up and was like, man, Peach sure hates you. I was like, no, it's fucking insanity, that fucking guy. It's insanity. I never done nothing to this dude. I never
Bambi, I got a question for you.
Nothing. What's up?
How do you feel about Paula flicking her bean every time she hears your name?
God.
No, I really don't think about it because I don't think about that horse face cunt because I buried her. She got a funeral, you know,
and everything.
eulogy. So I don't think about dead people.
Who keeps coming in here?
I don't know if I should be flattered or if I should be concerned. You know, flattered because, oh, wow, you find me that fucking desirable that you gotta get off. Okay. Concerned in the fact that that's really stalkerish kind of Norman Bates kind of shit. And I don't think I'm down with that.
Right.
You know, single white female kind of shit. I ain't down with that.
Oh my God.
Exactly. They're working-verse rejects. That's exactly true. I mean,
yo, Vinny, Paula flicks her bean to my shit. What do you think of that?
The worky verse.
Oh my God.
The worky verse rejects.
Yeah, I know we fucking buried her. I know. Dude, don't bust my
She
fucking
does it in the grave. Sick bitch.
You want to know why we're talking about the dead horse face cunt?
We can't control the fact that she continuously comes up out of the damn freaking grave. We can't help that. She comes out of there her own.
Yeah, we can't talk about Ghost.
I think
don't talk about Ghost.
Oh, I don't talk about him anyway. He is nobody.
No, Paula, we don't talk about Ghost. She's dead. We don't talk about Ghost. If we have a Pizzaverse funeral for you, that's it. That's it. They're ghosts. They're dead. We don't talk about them. And we don't talk about dead people. She's dead.
You kind of talked about them. You brought them up.
No, I just got Vinny yelling at me in the background, reminding me we don't talk about dead people. And you're right. You're right.
Hold on.
Sometimes you gotta keep me in check.
Is he really? Literally glad. We don't care
to fucking say something because that's just too funny when he fucking said that shit. I like to die.
Oh fuck, dude, he hates that bitch.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I don't know anybody that likes that bitch other than fake people. Fake people like that bitch, but nobody real does.
I've already kind of said that already. K-fan about him if he doesn't stop, because I mean he made sure to include also in his story that he went to a restricted access point that only firemen had keys to.
Exactly. The same fucking degenerate losers every fucking time. Flex, 100%.
I get what you mean.
On the head.
I feel you, but I've already made the point to him once before. Like that's what somebody ought to do, and he keeps wanting to say lies about me. I mean, he's just crazy, man. It's just insane. You go from saying, "Oh, I was a youngster too," I was 18. But when you review the footage, you hear him say, "Oh, I was a fireman and I had keys to a special restricted place." Well, then you were 18.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. What are you talking about, Squid?
Dude, the dude got caught. The dude got caught changing the story 3 different times. That's all.
What dude?
Don't worry about it.
I think he's
somebody
talking about
already talked
JM
about
or
it.
something.
I'm like, what, dude?
Oh, I'm
I don't
talking
even know
about
what
what
dude.
somebody in the
Ooh.
chat brought up that I was answering from a while ago. It had to do
Oh,
with fucking sneeze.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
sneeze. Fucking buckets.
How do we go from like Paul to Bean Flicker to like fucking some dude? What happened here?
Because
I'm like
you said
Okay,
confused.
I'm sorry,
a
but
bean
from now
flicker said it.
on, she will be referred to as Paula the Bean Flicker.
No, just bean flicker.
I'm not even gonna say her name, Bean Flicker.
Oh, so we'll just call her Bean Flicker.
Yeah.
Oh, he retracted this comment? This comment right here, you mean? He retracted
Oh,
it?
dude, I sent her picture to fucking. I sent her picture to the admiral. He threw up. He's like, that's disgusting. I'm like, I told you. He goes, and that ugly bitch subbed to me,
He
and I
sure
was like,
did
yeah. He
retract
goes,
it.
she's blocked. I don't want that twat over in my chat. And I was like, I know.
well, anybody with good eyesight would throw up.
Dude, like
he
nobody's
can't
gonna
retract it
fucking
here.
let her come play and pretend that she's cool. Nobody but a simple-minded, weak person would. Nobody I
No.
rock with letting her fucking play her little reindeer games.
No.
It's unreal.
She surrounds herself with fake. I don't.
Now at 35 or 15.
And like I told somebody a while back, I just went back and scooped up my friends.
Oh, so y'all, apparently we've heard from, oh my God, people are actually saying, oh, that's different because that's teens. That's the age range of teens. 18 is an adult. Now in Missouri,
I
17
don't
is an
care if it's
adult.
an age range of a fucking teen. Bottom line is, you take
Matarlo
advantage
fell
of
out.
an intoxicated person. I don't care if it's a kid. I don't care if it's an adult. You're a fucking creep and a fucking loser.
Yeah. And these
Don't give
people
a
are
fuck
just
what the age is. You're a fucking
Sorry about that. I had
explaining.
a phone call.
Y'all are just sitting over there explaining away everything for him.
I mean, would it have
But
been okay? Would it have been okay if the woman was 60? Would that be okay? No, it wouldn't.
At any age.
At any age, it's not okay to take advantage of
wow,
a fucked up person.
this bitch said that's teens being. Oh, I'm
Who
screenshotting that.
said that? Who
Did
said
you
that?
know?
Angela Fender said that's teens being teens.
Well, hey, here's this. Angela Fender, go fuck yourself. You're a disgusting twat like the rest of them.
Ha ha ha. Triggered. Triggered.
Freaking gross, dude.
I was
like,
what
you
was
need to
I?
cover
I
up the
was 14
desperation. You
when I
cunts are
was
sad.
20-year-old. But you know, we played a short game of quarters. Like I didn't even have 2 to 3, and neither did anybody else. Like we didn't drink a whole lot.
They ain't got no long
You know?
game. They ain't got no game. They're played out. Same fucking playbook. Played out. Wait till you see
And
what I got.
Laurie, don't even be talking about me, Laurie, because you're stupid. Laurie, you're just dumb. Don't talk about me.
I'm sorry. What did Lori have to say about you?
It's just dumb. She said a bunch of stuff. I'm not trying to share it all. I'm just addressing her because she's watching. She said, you know, basically, you know, y'all just, or you befriended, I guess, us to get trolls' attention. Bunch of dumb shit and saying that I'm losers. We're all the losers. Just dumb shit.
That who's all losers?
You know, well, of course, us. Pam's over there. Did Square grow some balls? Oh, Pam, I've always had these balls.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's over there with a befriending a woman, Pam, that fucking accused Bambi of molesting her fucking child.
I need to get the Pizzaverse attorney to come slap her again live.
Oh, okay.
They regularly steal.
Because I will.
They do Bambi just like they do me with their pedo bullshit and everything else by saying that yeah she done that. You know, Charlie
The
even said on one of
Pizzaverse
his
attorney not
lives.
only slapped Pam once, but slapped her twice in 2 separate videos.
They don't see it that way. They
I don't
see
give a
it
fuck what
like,
they see.
you
I'll
know,
go get him right now and he can slap her
well,
again.
let's put it
And
this
talk
way.
about
They
how
know the
all of
truth.
you are dumb, sick fucks.
They
I mean, is
are.
that what you want to hear? You want to hear the Pizzaverse
The
attorney
only
say
kind
it?
of person that even fucking says some shit like that is the kind of and makes shit up like that is the kind of person that's got it on their fucking brain. So Pam, seek help, you sick bitch.
That's what he said. He goes, what kind of, he goes, only a sick fucking person thinks about that shit.
Exactly.
Because that's a fact. You're a sicko. Sick bitch.
Look, and y'all can take stuff when
Just
there's a
because you
fake
fantasize
square.
about touching your
Sometimes,
kid doesn't mean everybody else does.
sometimes it's fake squares, and other times it's me. Yeah, you know, because I want y'all to know how much I don't fucking. I mean,
Exactly,
you all,
K-Fam.
they all know, and you guys all know. Uh, I would always hide and not, ever want to address them. I would talk about it, from the point of being a victim,
hold
and I'm
on,
not
time
talking
out,
about
hold
it
on,
like
pause,
that
Square.
anymore.
First off, Pam can't prove shit. Secondly, I've already proved my case from the victim. The victim talked himself. So, and technically the proof lies in the accuser, not the accused.
I played a video of the chick
Prove it.
that was threatened by her
shit,
husband
because it never
to make
happened.
an accusation. I got the audio recording. I played it, and they still went, "Oh, well, you can tell he's clearly coercing her to change
There's
her
no
story."
coercing. We were sitting on the fucking couch talking, making fun of him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm coercing her from a remote location on a phone. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Nah,
right
there
after
was
I
no
got
coercion.
arrested.
We were sitting in the fucking living room, fucking bullshit about these idiots on YouTube, and we had talked about Santini,
I'm
and
just
then we
giving you
started
an
talking about Pam's
example
dumbass.
of what they can,
Okay,
and
this is the
for
way I
everybody
look
else
at
to
it.
hear.
That's how
Whatever
that
Lori
conversation
Or
says,
what they
started.
can
whatever
say.
Pam says, whatever the Bean Flicker says, whatever any of them say, it doesn't matter because the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know my truth. I know who I am.
Yep.
They don't know anything about me. They know nothing about me. They don't know anything about my life. They don't even know my real last name. There's only 3 people that know my real last name, and it ain't none of them motherfuckers over there.
If these wasn't Workyverse type accounts, I'm seeing Charlie making this artwork saying that
So what I'm saying, Square, is whatever they say, it doesn't matter. They do not deserve your attention or your explanation because they do not deserve any type of your precious time or energy.
well, they're not
Let them
getting,
laugh, let them
anything
talk, let them
involuntary.
say whatever they want.
The involuntary day has been over.
I'm living my life and doing my thing. I don't give 2 fucks about them.
Exactly. Me and Bambi are in a community that has hundreds of thousands of followers.
Oh, I'm not in that community
Yeah,
either.
They're no match.
And
They're
they're
no
very nice
fucking
people.
match.
And that's why I don't ever, I would never, you'd have to catch me dead unless, something was actively going on over there. I'd never be talking about them over there.
And that's just one of many communities I'm a member of.
Right.
So, I don't care about them.
Why do I have
I'm busy being successful. All right. I'm busy.
I'm just saying this is what I'm saying. No matter what you do, you could show them the truth and put it in front of their face. I have proven them wrong about every single thing they have ever said about me. I have proven them wrong and they still say it. So let them say it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start calling myself those
I put my
things.
shit up years ago, not doing it again. You missed it, tough shit.
It's not been about trying to change their mind because I've accepted that most of them are aware of exactly everything that's went on.
They're fucking idiots, every one of them.
They're just lying for the sake of doing it, and everybody else falls along with the queue because they, if Filthy comes out tomorrow and comes out with some new story about me or something, yeah, that's exactly what they do. So
who cares?
It doesn't matter anymore. That's what I'm saying. It mattered back in the old days.
I'm pretty sure that nerd is a product of
but it don't matter today.
So who cares?
Every single one of them are fucking followers, and it don't
they
even
have no
matter.
life.
They have no life. They don't have a mind of their own. They don't have their own fucking. They don't have their own content. They have no
originality.
They have zero originality. They can't do anything on their own.
Yeah, see, that's exactly true, K-Fam, because like I said, here in Missouri, 17 is an adult. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. But, so I think maybe if he was here in my state, but still, it's still the part of the other part that's still, yeah. Yep.
All right.
Can you highlight Jim Beam's comment about Lori?
Okay, let's look at that.
That right there is 100% the truth.
Yeah.
How dare you try to make me think that it's okay for them to make fun of my dead daughter and my dead husband and the fact that I lost two husbands? How fucking dare you?
They did
Right?
the exact same thing.
do that in
Hold
the
on,
first
Triple
place.
T and her did the same thing. When Triple T made the thread about the hackers to me and shit, that was back in the day when I reported one of his videos. They tried to do the same thing. Oh, Square, you gotta laugh. You know, but it's just like I told him, I said, no, y'all aren't laughing with me. You're laughing at me.
Well, the funny thing is that they were pretty salty about everybody laughing about Triple T getting smacked like a bitch.
That's okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna hit up the Vinny D virtual funeral home, and I think we're gonna plan those bitches.
But these people, you know, but way before, they didn't call me a pedophile or nothing.
Time to bury these bitches
like
properly.
Back then. Did you?
TT, I thought I was too. I thought I was too.
That's what.
And apparently I wasn't.
That bitch ain't anybody's friend.
Because
I told you that.
Scooter Beggins, who, by the way, y'all fucking did dirty in the end.
Yeah, they can try, Third Eye. They can try. They can try.
They hacking your ass, and you know it.
Yeah, I got their bank accounts. They should be begging me not to wipe them out.
Third Eye, I proved and showed where my computers were all linked to my OneDrive account.
A lot of you are broke-ass bitches. You don't have 2 fucking pennies to rub together.
I said for months that all my computers have been linked to my OneDrive and synced to it. So if anything like anything existed, it would also exist on the cloud.
Who are they supposedly hacking, Third Eye? Who's hacking who?
There's no way I can scrub that or destroy it. That's a cloud.
Who's hacking who?
Okay. Have fun getting through my firewall. Have fun with that.
I mean, who's hacking who? That's what I want to know.
But just another, it's small, but it's significant. Triple T making that threat, then he tries to address it later on and walk it back and say, but did you know that the very next day this individual got rid of his laptop?
Couldn't hack your fucking way out of a paper bag. Bitch,
what did he have to hide? What was he worried about?
No, the nerd. The nerd's gonna get us, Harlow. The nerd's gonna get us.
Triple T straight up uses the fact.
Yeah, I got my own IT guy.
You used a story from
what nerd is gonna get us? I don't see it.
That it happened the day after Triple T.
Oh, well, the nerd.
You knew you was lying.
Filthy Hannibal, he's all butthurt because I spanked his ass and sent him on his way. He's all butthurt.
Oh, did he say that he was gonna hack us?
And Lori.
Good. I got somebody watching you right now, Third Eye, and you might want to take your finger out of your fucking ass.
And everything.
And you might want to delete all that porn on your fucking system.
He got slapped the shit out of him. Slapped the absolute shit out of him, Lori. And then you want to say
Third Eye, you might want to do a wipe of your system, but unfortunately the data's out there. Can't exactly get rid of that. But you can try to delete all the fucking dirty shit you got on your fucking
people
computer.
Make mistakes.
I've already seen it.
Everybody messes up every now and then.
Lori is nothing but a clout-chasing gargoyle that runs around doing damage control, trying to sweep the streets for her loser husband, says Jim B.
How are they watching me through the eyes of my camera when I got a fucking camera cover on it, you stupid son of a bitch?
Here, I'll make it real easy for you to watch me.
I literally have a little camera cover that slides over the hole.
I'll make it real easy for you. You watching? Making it real easy. You watching?
I can make you big.
There's two of them. There's 2 of them, Pizzaverse style. You watching? Yeah, clip this. Clip this, bitches. You watching? Yeah, pay attention. Pay attention. 0 fucks given over here. In case you guys didn't know, we play by Pizzaverse rules. We don't play by your rules. Pizzaverse rules. Sorry. Which means if I feel like telling you to go jump off a fucking bridge, I'll tell you, go
weirdo. Right, Chi-Chi?
0 fucks given. 0 fucks given over here.
I need to go ahead and make a counter notification on that strike they gave me on Rumble. I just didn't ever give a shit about it enough.
Fucking real.
Stupid. Not even worth it.
Are you here?
Oh.
Who's here? All y'all are here.
Really?
We're trying to scare you like you're simple-minded people. Bitch, please.
Christopher, they couldn't plug my tire because of where it was.
Really?
I needed new tires anyway, so I just went and got some.
That's weird.
Well, it was time anyway, so what the fuck?
Was it on the sidewall? How the hell did
It was like right on the edge.
Oh. Yeah,
And I think it has something to do with this house down the street. They're getting a new roof, and I think that's where I picked it up.
Yeah, probably.
Because I started
patch it, but you might as well get new
I
ones.
started hearing something. I started hearing a and I was like, I turned my radio down and opened up my windows, and I was like,
Stop it now.
Shit.
God damn it, Jim Beam.
And it's
easy. Settle
and
down.
it didn't go
Settle
away.
down.
So I was like, yeah, it's time to get me tired.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go have a powwow with the guru. So before tonight, so I gotta fucking hit him up real quick. Thanks for having me on. All you trolls,
Thank you, Miss Bambi, for
keep
coming.
watching me win. Pizzaverse, baby. Pizzaverse motherfucking strong.
Strong.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Later.
What, is that everybody leaving?
No, I'm here.
Oh, I was about to say, goddamn. I was like, yeah, bye. Never mind.
Oh, Jim Beam, the beam flicker because she fucking turned her camera on. Oh my god.
Oh, I know, that's got her all hot and bothered, don't it? Ugh. I don't even want to fucking imagine, even begin to. Ugh.
It is too close to dinner time for that kind of shh.
I mean, it's just dumb. It really is.
100%.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is that doing that? Yep.
JM's child bride? Oh shit.
Well, the thing about that is, I'm not gonna,
Isn't he from Alabama? That's kind of what they do down there.
I'm gonna drop it just about. I mean, when it comes to that, there's been so many freaking, just this latest crap with people excusing this piece of junk. And then they've been working all the time that they did, getting me kicked out of here, kicked out of there, all based on bullshit. They didn't have anything of me straight up admitting anything like that. They'd have something where I would say something and they'd slow it down. They would be like, oh, and then they would add their own fucking spin on it. I mean, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
Hell, Charlie D's video, you could take just as is and cut just the segment where he starts talking about the setup and all that. And I mean, hell, anybody is going to interpret the same thing. Period.
Hold on a second, guys.
Yep.
Yeah. But he's going to say, of course, her parents were okay with it. It was like a year or two only difference or something. And therefore, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. You know what I mean? That's how that works. There's an exception for them. There's an exception for them. But when it comes to me, if you hear that, oh, while I was out, driving for Lyft in Memphis, I hooked up and got lucky. Oh, that automatically now means that Square just admitted apparently that I was driving for Lyft and took advantage of a damn passenger. That's what they say. I mean, I don't know how you get one from the other, but it's not like I didn't have time when I was off. I didn't, how would I hook up with a passenger? Most rides are not even 10 minutes long. They're really short rides. I mean, it's just stupid. Plus, I'm driving in Memphis, for Christ's sake. It's not like I'm driving out in the boondocks and I got plenty of places I can just pull over and be hidden like Charlie D was in that restricted area on the mountain. This motherfucker uses a private area firemen only have access to near this mountain and goes in there where no public can see him, nobody's gonna pop up, nobody's gonna show up, nobody's gonna interrupt him. And that's where he chooses to fucking do this shit. Fuck that. God damn it, I got a fucking spider. Good thing it's a fucking little harmless piece of shit spider.
Spider?
Yeah, it's a little bitty baby fucking harmless
get my
spider.
water. Give me a water, spider.
It's just dumb. Yeah, they hold charge. Well, not all of them. I mean, you got the rejects, the Paulas, and the Gene teams fucking embracing him, you know. Which, I mean, that's their go-to strategy, though. Anytime somebody is on the outs with the main workiverse, they just take them in over at Gene Team, even if they really don't give a shit about them.
Well, they take in anybody that hates the same people. That's what they do. If you hate the same people...
Or they've been recently wronged by those people, they think they can turn them to something usable on their side, yeah. And get secrets from them, whatever. Messages, etc. That's what they do. But, so, I was watching, what was it? I was watching a special that talked about, something to do with online stuff. I don't know. There was a guy that was just arrested for threatening Joe Rogan over social media. Have y'all heard about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, supposedly there was a guy called the Liver King.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who the fuck the Liver King is. I didn't ever see his little Netflix show.
Yeah,
he's got
I've seen that.
social media and stuff. Well, apparently he went to Austin, and I guess Rogan was in Austin, Texas at the time too. I don't know, or was about to be, and flashing a gun, making all these statements on social media. They go and they arrest him, terroristic, whatever. But, if it's just me or you getting threatened by some
then they don't do
yahoo,
anything.
they ain't gonna do shit. Even though we've got the motherfucker, and we've done all the investigative work for them. We've got the name, everything. Anything that they need to fucking get them and charge them. We've already taken care of all that, But if something happens like that, they ought to be required to be the ones to find out, what that person's IP address is, who they are, where they are, not the fucking the people that they threaten having to find out who they are and shit. But, I'm not going to get into the Fulton case, but y'all just remember and keep in your thoughts and prayers for Mark and his family, because now that I know, and now everybody else knows too, that the last person that was with him, seen him alive, they're dead. Well, no body was the first bad thing, and now that she's died, I mean, that's two major setbacks to the case being solved.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not only is the last person that was, closest to him and probably would have had a hand in creating whatever led up to him being, she's dead now and gone. So they can't get anything out of her. She didn't confess before she died.
Sucks. That sucks.
So she's gone, and the body's gone. I mean, that was the thing that I was told from a source of why it's not going to probably be solved straight off the bat, because, they're probably in the Mississippi River, or in a barrel.
Well, anyway, guys, I gotta get off here. I got some more stuff I gotta do.
Okay, Miss Harlow. Well, thank you for coming by and spending time.
But thanks for the good time. I had a great time. Your lives are always lit.
Yeah. We're gonna have to start making a more regularly scheduled program, because they end up coming up in here and kind of
when all four of us are on panel, or Christopher wasn't here, but Christopher should have been here because it would have been funny. But when all four of us are on panel, especially with me and Bambi, that shit's funny as fuck. When they come up here and try to troll, because we troll them right back.
Let me know somewhat generally what the heck she got that was good news.
Oh yeah, I gotta find out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal it. Like, last thing I want to do is spoil something that's gonna fucking rock that fucking person's world.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because I would have never started fighting with Bambi initially if it hadn't been for her. She came over and was like, "She's using your picture," and so, and she, to be fair, Bambi was, but she wasn't ever directly going at me. She just happened to, at the time, you know, like, she didn't have any issue at the time with JM and those people, and she ran into them at a mutual place, and so obviously she'd seen some stuff that they made about me, but she didn't really know who the fuck I was. And yeah, she shared it or whatever, but she was not actively fucking with me. You know, and Jules, and that's exactly why I told George was right about it. I was like, you're exactly right. That's what she does. She came over to my stream and live just to try to get me to go at Bambi. And, you know, a week later, you know, she's like, fuck you, you know, uh, because the fucking trolls have been giving her too much shit. And she didn't stay long friends with them either because, I mean, just like I told her, I said they'll fucking stab you in the back once they're done with you. And that's exactly what they did. So, you know, I'm glad that Bambi got whatever good news she got. Fuck that bitch.
Well,
but thank you for coming by, Miss Harlow.
The good thing about it is you guys don't have to worry about these fucking junkies anymore.
Chris, you can stay, hang out. Well, I'm not going to be on much longer if you want to. Sorry.
Because, I mean, you guys are part of locked in community, so.
Yeah.
I've never brought them up over there, and I'm not going to. I don't give a fuck, like, because if they were to do anything, they'd end up showing exactly what the fuck type of people
You
and who
don't
they
have
are.
to. You don't have to over there because it's already been taken care of. Because, like Stash said, when the two sickies account and all them came in there running their mouth on me and Bambi, he fucking set them straight, and that was it.
Yeah, he handled them the same way I would handle them. Tell them to fuck off. Nobody gives a shit what they think.
He said that, you know, that's my family, and
We've had a lot better. We've had a lot better results as being a small group in compared to when I was alone. Because when I was alone on my own, they would regularly, you know, end up pressuring people through either the carrot or the stick, is what I say. And in other words, they either try to be nice to them.
Well, the thing, with all due respect to who the other people were, they didn't have a backbone. And when they come up on me with it and tried to bully me or tried to bully Bambi or tried to bully Christopher, it ain't working because we got backbones and we don't give a fuck. We don't fold. They folded like laundry. We don't.
Yeah.
Period.
We don't care what the fuck they think or say. Yeah.
Only fucking people that have low self-worth and are low pieces of shit go around and tear people down and then try to point the finger and say, well, they tear people down. No, bitch. No, we don't. The only time I've ever torn anybody down is when they've torn me down first. And I can prove it every fucking time. So.
Yeah, simple as that.
I'm going to go, you guys.
All right, hon.
All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Hey, are you still working or are you done for the day?
I'm taking a little break, actually. I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
Pretty much done.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me know about that, Harlow. Yeah, it's insane. Oh man. Yeah, so
I missed all the excitement.
Really bummed to hear that get that update on that case because you didn't miss too much. I mean, people that came up here, they didn't have shit to say.
You know, besides just trying to be cute.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my phone's never acted this way, but it's like I can't take my phone outside. I don't know what the deal is. Like
Maybe you need an update.
I've never had good cell service, but my Wi-Fi, you know, is not that I'm not that far from my Wi-Fi. And I go outside now and it's just like it's constantly kicking me out of the studio. I come back in. As soon as I come back in, I might be in for a second or so, and then it kicks me out again. And I ended up having to come back in and switch to my computer. Don't do this on my computer, but it does it on that. Yeah, thanks, Jim Bean. I don't think there is, Harlow.
Yeah,
they
it's
do have
at
they do
11
have a
p.m.
crazy laugh. Oh, there is a show 11 p.m.
Supposedly
There you
11
go.
p.m. Some show. Yeah. Yeah, I've been missing a lot, busy with work, but
How's that been?
busy, man. Just hustling around.
Well, that'd be chill for to be.
Yeah.
I'd like to have more of my time taken up.
Maybe you should do something like remote.
I mean,
some remote.
Well, I had somebody bring up just that type of thing yesterday that they had turned down for a reason or another, and it didn't really apply to me. And I was like, well, was it only limited to a certain area? You know, that's the problem with some of those jobs. You know, it's a remote job or whatever, but you know, work from home, but they want you to live in a certain area code or what. It's fucking weird.
Well,
Most
I
of them
mean,
I found
sometimes you
have been
can.
exactly that way.
Well, sometimes what they do is they have you come in for like a week, and then you just the rest of the time you're just remote.
Yeah,
So
well,
you
I
should check
mean,
it out at least.
if the job is based, you know, if it's obviously not based in my area, then it's almost
Right.
impossible then.
Right.
I mean, then I'd have to like, you know, make the trip to wherever the fuck it's located and spend the money to stay out there for however long until I get through that process just so then maybe I can come all the way back home and work. Well, if something happens or comes up and they want me to come in, you know, then I gotta go all, you know.
Well,
I mean,
I mean, is it far?
well, I don't know. I mean, this person where they live, yeah. I mean,
Oh.
it's a couple states away.
Oh,
But, you
fuck.
know, if I could
Yeah.
somehow get the job remotely, you know, acquire it remotely and do it remotely, I don't give a damn where they're based at. You know, but I've never found one like that so far.
I
Maybe
see.
I just don't know where to look. You know, I can admit that. Probably don't. I check Indeed and some other sources. I need to get back into my state source because
Well, just go into
I have an
Indeed and
account with our state.
just type
site.
remote work and put
Oh,
your area,
yeah,
put
I
where
have.
you're at. Oh,
Oh,
all
I
right. Yeah.
have. I've filled out a couple of those. 'Cause see, I used to be a call operator for sports data
Yeah.
or you know, basically recruiters and stuff. I think we did, what was it, maybe high school and early college, some. Well, yeah, you'd have to call around and call coach to coach and basically go through everything that you had on file already and if anything new or changed or whatever, and you update it and move on to the next one.
Right.
Bunch of cold calling.
Yeah. Oh, it's something. It's something.
Oh, it was fun. I met somebody that was a pretty nice friend while doing that job. That was back when I lived in Nashville. I was wild still back then. I was going outside smoking during breaks and lunch. I literally it was all the way on a couple floors down in this big ass parking lot, and I would usually park up underneath a tree or something. So
I could just go right on out there and smoke, and I would.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, it made me more not productive as much whenever I was, they expected you to do so much each day. I think one day or two I came up a little bit short. That's because I fucking was so fucking high the whole damn day while working.
That's happened to me. I'd be in the server closet hitting the friggin'
it was a temp job too, so they didn't drug test us or anything like that.
Hit one of these, the friggin' THC pen, and fucking it hits you hot. You come out of the closet, you're all fucking stoned out of your mind.
When I worked,
come out of the server closet, and they're like, "Hey, where you been?"
I caught wind of a deal they were hiring through staff agency for temporary work at Nissan.
There you go.
And Nissan is like in Nashville is one of the places to work, But this job was well, let's just say probably isn't one of the jobs most people go after. We had to go on top, and they did what was it? Did they do a mouth swab? Yeah, I think they did a mouth swab test. And somehow, by the grace of God, I passed that thing. I was drinking this cleanse stuff for over a 3-day, but I cut it close, and I didn't start at exactly 72 hours like I should have. And so I ended up doing like 48 and some change, or something. And
it worked.
And I cut it really close, and yeah, it did work. I passed it. I got the job. I was working in Texas. They have these little things, I guess, where the car factory is that, shit comes up through grease particles and all that pollution. And they wanted you would go in there and clean that fucking thing. And I'm talking about grease. Like, we would wear these things up over our work clothes, even, because if you just barely touch the wall or touch your hand, I mean, you're going to be covered in black.
Yep.
Nasty black soot, grease, pollution.
Yeah, there's a Nissan dealership over here they're hiring. There's a dealership over here that they're hiring. I heard they pay pretty good too.
What they wish? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even think that this was a job that technically. I think this is something that hired for Nissan for us to clean the stuff above Nissan. I don't even think we were really technically Nissan employees.
I see. It's like yeah, I know what you mean.
But there was so many people. I'll tell you, when I was growing up in high school out there, man, in Nashville, so many. My bowling coach teacher had a what was it? It's either Maxima or Ultima. Like, and back then, I mean, that was just at the beginning when they started putting touch screens in the car, backup cameras, and all that shit. Like, none of my cars had that. I had a 2001 and I had a 2003. My dad was still driving an early 2000s Ford truck, Ford F-150. I remember we used a cassette player. Like, if you wanted to play something from satellite radio or an iPod or something, you would.
Yeah, with the wire in it. Yeah.
I had the same thing in my little Chrysler, was one of those cassette things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We improvised,
She spoke like there was. Well,
I'm gonna go over to my channel real quick. I wanna put out this episode 2 of this
no, that's fair.
new series I'm doing. The new series I'm doing, it's the New York Hustle.
Maybe I should. What type of series are you doing?
It's similar to that noir type thing that they're doing. I'm doing one with me and Hustle Man and Chip. And every episode there's new characters coming in. So we might even throw you in there. I might even have
I
you
don't
come
know.
in
I
there.
may come up with some type of
Spitting freestyle on the mic.
some type of little stories that I might, but they'll be done in a way like I used to edit stuff on the phone in the early days.
Yep.
And I've got some software on there, and it might involve like something like maybe a bunch of different pictures I individually make and
Yeah.
play
Well,
those out
I'm
with
just trying to
either an
put some
audio
new.
or yeah.
I'm just trying to add some kind of like new material on my new channel because it's like trying to build that channel because I can't use the other channels right now because I'm in between clients and shit, interviews and they,
I'm just indecisive, man. I'm indecisive because I can't like, I might get one idea, but then and it sounds good, and then later on I'll start thinking of all the things that you could think of why it's not a good idea. I'll start
yeah.
thinking about.
I'm gonna start
And
interviewing people and shit. I'm just waiting. I'm just busy trying to get back into the career, and once that's done, I can friggin' focus more on my channel. It's what sucks. I gotta juggle it because in my line of career, like what I do, they frown upon social media, so I can't really like work on that stuff in between clients and stuff and interviews. So it kind of
well,
gets put to the side, But
yeah.
that's why I like doing these different, premieres with this new idea, like with this new storyline and stuff. It's at least something I can put on my channel.
Well, if you run a channel where it's not, really personal, but these stories or whatever you're doing, and you just don't attach yourself to the channel.
Yeah. Well, I can't use my name, It's like I can't use Chris Trock. I gotta wait.
Don't use a pseudonym.
Well, that's why I got that Decapitator of Trolls channel. I'll probably change the name soon. We just did that, because we were decapitating trolls at the time. But I'll just name it like
Oh no.
Junior's
Apparently
channel or something.
logic and debunking anything that they claimed. Apparently that's not doing anything, didn't you know? Didn't you hear?
I don't
We
listen to
hadn't done
them.
anything.
I don't care. I don't listen to that shit. I don't even pay attention to them. I don't care. I've blocked them all and
I
friggin'
don't at all like I used to, but whenever I come on here and I
I think
sign
you're
on to this
doing great.
account,
I think you're doing great.
whenever I sign on to this account though, it's just so enamored in this algorithm. I've got several things turned off and people blocked and what have you, not
Right.
subscribed, but I still come across their stuff and going over
Yeah.
to check out old
Don't
horse
do it.
face a while ago.
Don't do it.
That was intentional, but I done that because I willfully wanted to. Like I wanted to go over and see. Like I wonder what the fuck that they're spouting off. And so I
Oh
went
well,
and I looked.
yeah. Sometimes you want to have a little fun, fuck with them. Yeah, why not? But all in all, don't pay attention. Just do your own thing, man. You got your own freedom. Fuck them. You're creative enough where you can do your own thing. Just
I haven't been
put
on as
that
much
shit in the
anymore though,
past and forget
and
about
I haven't felt like coming on. Uh,
Yeah.
I've had a bunch of things going on outside of YouTube,
Right.
and I got speaking with somebody again regularly.
Well, there
And
you go. See,
coming across
stay busy.
filthy information that
Oh,
different sources of people who weren't connected had come to the
yeah.
conclusion of. I mean, it's too, but that's all right. One of these days, I think I got faith that something will end up popping up or going off, or will basically be irrefutable that comes along that just confirms something that we've been saying this whole fucking time. I got faith it will. So, but yeah, man, I won't hold you up if you need to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there. Maybe I don't think I'll go live, but I'll do. It's like a you do like a premiere, and it'll just play the friggin' video. It's maybe like 5 minutes long or whatever. It's just like a next episode, and then I'll probably try and look for dinner. You know, it's about that time. I was hustling earlier, trying to make some extra money, and
probably gonna take old Brownie for a walk before the fucking mosquitoes come out in droves.
Oh, why did you get a lot of rain?
Well, no, dude, we're right next to the Mississippi River.
Oh,
this
fuck.
is mudland. Like, yeah, you go outside, you're not even out there 10 seconds, and
You're getting eaten
you're
alive.
already feeling mosquitoes on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I usually go and hang out at a buddy's house in the evenings now because
smoke it up.
Because I can smoke there, yeah, and he smokes inside, so I can smoke inside, and we usually watch Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. He loves those shows.
There you
just as much
go.
as I do.
Yeah.
I tried to get him into Blacklist, and I showed him Watchmen. I showed him the movie Watchmen with Rorschach, and
that was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
maybe you should get him on your channel. You guys could do like a Breaking Bad special or something, man. Or just chill.
No, I would never bring him on the channel because
just give him a name. Just give him a name, and they'll never know.
Well, I couldn't show him on camera, and I mean, dude, this is a small ass area. It's pretty easy to kind of deduce once if you get just enough. I mean, they tried reaching out to one of my schoolmates one time and everything else, and I had
Jesus.
Yes.
What the fuck?
They did actually send somebody from school over here. Apparently the person, swung the other way. I haven't seen this. And keep in mind, I haven't seen this dude since 5th grade. I know his first and his last name. That's it.
How did they find him? It was 5th grade.
Well, they made a local profile with my stuff.
Oh, they're like, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in years. Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he probably ended up bringing it up like, didn't I go to school with you or something? And they probably, just went along, was like, yeah, I think so, whatever the case. They talked him over to coming here, and he pops up here, and I'm like, I don't even understand. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, I was like, aren't you I was like, don't tell me.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he said his name, and I was like, yeah. He's like, you've been texting me. I was like, I've been texting you. I was like, I haven't been texting you.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, yeah.
Oh, my God. So you had to
explain. Basically, I put it together pretty quick, and I'm like, man, I'm like, I'm about to smoke. I was like, I was like, come sit down and out here smoke with me. I just got done rolling something up. I was like, come out here and I'll tell you what it is. I was like, I hate to say it, but basically you've had your leg pulled.
Yeah. But at least you get.
I was like, they're doing this. He's like, why? And I was like, because they're wanting me to, the thing is, they do it, and then I get like outraged, and then I go online,
Yeah.
Breaks their monotony.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. Well, all right. Be safe. It was good being up here. Thank you for having me. It's good talking to you again. Stay in touch. All right. And
you too.
But keep doing what you're doing, because it's keeping you occupied, and you don't have to pay attention to the bullshit, So you're doing good. So be good, and I'll talk to you later on. All right.
All right. See you, bud.
All right, bro.
Peace. Yeah, but just another thing that knocks out old Sandra's claim that she actually tried to say I was convicted of SA. I wouldn't have been able to go through my phlebotomy program if that was the case. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be working in home health care either right now. just like they have a register for people that are that have been in healthcare maybe before, and let's say they had a incident where they abused somebody, they're put in a permanent list, kind of like cops have a Brady list. Well, it's the same thing, and so if I had any of that, obviously that would pop up. And if I didn't even have any of that, but I had any felonies or, crimes at all, they scan that. Now, they don't hold misdemeanors against people because I'm sure I had a misdemeanor that came up at the time still yet for marijuana. But if that is just still happens to be up on there, it just has to do with the fact that they never expunged it. And essentially, I'm going to have to go file a piece of paper with the court and request that they do it. Shouldn't cost me anything, though, because as a part of the constitutional amendment, they said they issued a thing statewide saying, we're going to be handling the felonies first, and then they would go to the misdemeanors. And they even came out, and there was news reports about how that they were falling behind, and some of even the felonies hadn't all been dealt with, and they were supposed to get a handle on that, but it looks like they still miss some. So I imagine it's up to the individual to get it figured out. So once I get that off my record, I mean it. When I say I only have traffic tickets on there, that's all I got. And I don't think I've got any that were within the last 5 years. All my traffic tickets are fucking super old. And yeah, I've got a license. I've got an active real ID driver's license. Expires in 2017. So yeah, I think from what I read, I think it's got to do with though the reason why I end up breaking stuff down a lot, like get the urge, the tick to do it, is because from what I've gathered when I was searching around about it, I don't know, it's kind of almost like a aching to. I guess the only thing I could think of to explain it would be like OCD. Someone that's got OCD, they may have a fixation about, I don't know, things always being in a particular order. And I hear somebody, like, say, for example, he hadn't drove or worked since fucking 2019, which was the year I was in Massachusetts, by the way. And no, I didn't drive anywhere that year. My car was at home. But and I was out in Massachusetts, but I did work that fall of 2019. And of course, when I came back home, I still had my job with Saul. He was even sending me my regular well, minus, I think it was minus about $400 what I usually get. But he was still sending me a portion of what I did make and would have been making if I had never, ended up going out of state or whatever and stayed working. He didn't have to do that. Uh, I came back and worked all the way till about right before the summer of 2022. and then was off until I started working home health again part-time. So yeah, it was 2022 when that started. I filed W-2s and 1099s from 2019 onward up to, well, I would have still filed 2023, so 2023 and 2024 I didn't. But if they say since 2019 or at least 2020, past 5 years, I haven't drove or worked or done anything according to them. You know. And so whenever I hear shit like that, that's why I had to block another person, you know, because they sent me something and I posted about it, but I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna block you though, because it's like once I see it, then I don't know, I gotta correct it, and that's why I told people like, don't send me shit. And this person was told, so they got blocked. That's how it went. Oh yeah, I scammed him, huh? Yeah. How do I do that when I'm in Massachusetts and he says, "Hey, by the way, I'm sending you such and such, which is $400 less than usual." I remember when I first heard it, I was like, "You don't have like I'm fine, you know, like." But it was reminded to me that I had said I was about to be living on my own though, and going to be, yeah, I'd be completely even done with outpatient. I would just be doing meetings at that point and working. Because I hadn't even had my orientation yet at Walmart. So I got reminded that I probably would need some, but I tried to say no at first. But yeah, I see. That's a great example though, right there. And look at your name. Like, you must be really proud. You a fucking dumbass. I don't know about that, but uh, you don't need to tell me happy for that. I don't look at the stuff like that. Yeah, he does. He's got an appointment coming up soon, but he did just the last appointment. He got all that checked and even had him screened. We should have which I think it must have already got it and I just forgot, but they come back with the results and it looks like he passed, so but technically he could have been tested at a time when maybe that was just, still incubating or whatever the fuck the term is. It takes a while for him to show up. So, but yeah, he'll be screened again. I know he's definitely had the medicine. So, no, not 2017, 2019. Yeah. Yeah. It's just so stupid. Oh wait, it seems like somebody's attacked kids. Let's check out one or two little quick clips, and then after that, I'm going to drop off here for the rest of the day.
Here.
Oh, that's Brokey.
Yeah.
I thought it was Merle.
I tried to put the filter on it like, like Hard No does, but I fucked up, I think.
It was dark eyes, goddamn.
Well, blood money, it gets rough.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I did to Brookie. Like, I would love.
It doesn't matter. Really.
You were up on here, yeah. Probably because you were up on here.
What the fuck did I do?
I ain't never done nothing to her.
Until y'all
For her
started
to be
shit.
talking
Nothing.
that cash shit about me, but I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know their little plan.
Yeah.
I don't even, does she even go live?
He's so lame.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, blood money. Look, I gave her Bambi lipstick and everything.
I never considered Brookie a friend because I'm not an idiot. But
yeah.
You thought a lot of him was your friend.
I don't know why she would talk about me and my kid like she did, because I hadn't done shit to her, so I have no fucking clue.
Well, you know, she just had a kid.
Yeah, Dramatical. I don't remember. Wait, who just had a kid? Brokeback?
Yeah, no, Brookie.
That's what I heard.
Sure.
I hope she don't smother it.
Oh Lord, Paula.
Oh,
damn! I mean,
well, I mean, should we dox the fetus?
Paula, what? Wow. Sly, and you talked all that shit about, you talk about my kid, you talk about my kid, and you just literally said what?
Well, I mean, should we dox the fetus?
Wow.
Paula, what the hell is wrong with you? You're a sick bitch. You go cry chat to chat, panel to panel about someone going real life on your horse, which is an animal, yet you have continually attacked kids. This time talking about a baby being smothered. You have no respect for human life. Please seek help. Paula, you cried when they did the dead pool on Captain Randy. Yet you have no problem attacking people's loved ones.
Yep.
Rules for thee. You're a hypocrite that takes
Yep.
zero accountability for your actions ever. Animals and kids are not the same, and if someone has you this pressed, perhaps it's time you log off.
well, you know, she just had a kid. I hope she don't smother it.
Oh Lord, Paula.
Generally, under Louisiana law, a claim for medical malpractice must be filed within 1 year from the date of the malpractice. However, if
What's funny is that she didn't go, oh, Paula, that's going too far. No, he ain't even got the backbone, April, to tell her when she's fucking. Oh, here's another one of going after kids, looks like.
Can I give two fucks about Brookie or her kids? I mean, what does Brookie care? Brookie has put out everything, including my fucking junior high photos, and
Okay, and he did the same thing with me. Y'all fucking put up videos you found of me from when I had a YouTube fucking shit at 15, 14.
At that time, I was fucking underage.
I was underage too.
I don't even care if I fucking did. Docs are me proud of the motherfucking shit. Know that. That's how much I dislike.
Okay, so let's just get it straight. You can't ever talk about doxing then because you just admitted to doing it yourself and you're proud of it. Yeah, okay.
Motherfucker. How about that? I'd be proud to say I did. Because she's a fucking bitch that's trashy and needs help.
Oh.
She needs a lot.
I know, you're the expert. I know. Huh.
And anyone simping for her needs to be taken out.
Taken out? What the fuck? Didn't you simp for her and send her a bunch of money? Oh, wait, yes, you did. Oh. Funny how, though, that they always act like, oh, Square's the only one that's had issues with people and fallen outs. Well, Paula, I think you have too. Fucking nonsense. Silly.
Did you get porn bomb again yesterday, Charlie?
That was fucking ice, man. You didn't hear his voice.
Oh shit, this is so stupid.
Just
One
like the
last
shit
one.
with Cassie, you know, what I've done to Cassie and apologize for her, she's still fucking mean, mugs, hate what, the whole bit.
Well,
she follows a group. She does not.
She can't think for herself,
But you
obviously.
guys to a T.
Because I know the lady don't like me, and I'm fine with that. But I've never disrespected or done anything to her
Hate
until
watching.
after she did me. So as
What
far
are you
as I'm
doing right
concerned,
now?
live your life.
She's
just
only
keep
doing
going.
what she's told.
I don't know.
Because
so
it's
much of it.
I don't know.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I've just seen her like really go hardcore at motherfuckers for like no reason at all. I'm being serious. Like, just some of the things that I've witnessed myself.
Right.
I mean, she used to talk about Sly back before. Sly was the worst thing next to fucking Army vet, and then we talked about it. It's like, don't be like you out. Just that seemed like she was so unforgiving about shit. Like, dude, she just said some words. It's forgivable. You don't matter.
Just some words.
Put them the hard way, long way, short way, easy way. I was like, okay, all day, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. I mean, when she got when I don't know how that Becky, it's none of my business, but whatever. It's just the way she did it, the way it turned, and the way she acts it just proves the fakeness that's there, especially against me.
Play the world's smallest violin for you.
Because I haven't done nothing vicious or hurtful that I'm a bad friend to her. No, I wasn't. I wasn't a bad friend to her. Not fucking never. And not never was I.
Well, that phone thing with that Sue lady is what they're always going to use for that. And that was nothing.
I don't give a fuck. That was not doing something bad.
No. But that's what I'm saying. That's what they're always going to be able to use. That's their thing.
Well, maybe it's not to you, but it is to her.
Okay, well, Cassie's done worse things. I'm just not going to sit out here and tell everybody. So how about that?
Nope.
Because you're wanting to make it look
There is
good.
a homeless woman, was pregnant at the time. We can always go back to that. Much worse than having Sue Dillon call.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
And it ain't like Sue Dillon fucking doxes your address or nothing. I mean, you know what I mean? No, I didn't.
No, I know
had
you
nothing
didn't.
to fucking do with it.
When I heard that,
I've told her not to fucking do it. I told her 100% don't do it.
Let me
fucking do with it.
Her do that. Remember,
Did the whole thing. But,
right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you guys made her do that. Remember, Okay.
No, I didn't.
No, I know
had
you
nothing
didn't.
to fucking do with it.
Bullshit.
Because I did it when I was a teenager. Be sitting there drunk and high, and everybody joking
that come up on your panel and start
links to
trying to
10
hang
different,
out
20-minute better videos and want me to fix it for her in the morning. I'd be like, you have no idea what it takes to do that. I've showed you, but you want me to? I can't. I won't. Nope. And I wouldn't. Because I done showed her 2-3 times. I let it go like 2 or 3 times before I went, whoa. I did apologize for it, but that don't matter.
I was going to say that's not enough. They'll say that's what they want, but then once you do it, it's still not enough. I don't know.
God dang.
I do think
Where
she's
have
fake.
I heard that before?
I'm looking at her now, really thinking that, just in the way she reacts to me, because our last phone conversation, it was actually a 3-way call. There was another person on that fucking line. So like Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, they didn't know?
I just think I don't know if it's fake or she tries to overdo to get someone to like her. I don't know
I
what
was
the
going to
word
say
is.
to make herself relevant.
Well, I'll be damned. Right there, she's talking about her own damn self. Talk about looking in the mirror. Good Lord. Well, that's all we got for today, folks. We're gonna... Oh! Shit! No, It's to, you guys, we've got... Listen. I only hear the audio. Today is Supreme's birthday. Happy birthday, man. YouTube don't do like with Facebook and stuff and, you know, announcing everybody's birthday.
Dear
I
friend,
like
I know it's your
Facebook.
birthday today, but keep
'Cause then if
yourself
you
under
don't
control.
remember,
Don't drink all the
you'll be
alcohol in town
reminded.
or the news will be like this tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, we heard it here also that she's dead. So, you know what? I'm just gonna have to get over it in my head and ignore the obvious fucked up patterns. You know, let me just make sure that I got this blocked and unsubscribed. Yeah, okay. I got those clips from a place that I've got pinned here, but I'm not subscribed to them. Okay. Yeah, you're just not worth it. I mean, you sit there and you bitch about your life and your underage photos shown and all this and that, and you're going around here and you're calling some of my people, you know, things that are been disproven by the very person you're trying to say said them when they didn't, and everything else you don't deserve anymore. So appreciate the views and keep them coming, but I guess it's time that we file you on over with the others. You know, there's certain folks y'all haven't. I'm not gonna name them, obviously, it'd defeat the purpose, but you haven't seen them covered over here, and it doesn't mean because they quit or they, you know, went away. They didn't, but we just don't. You know, we just got such a big area that we started with. We just got to narrow it down a little bit more. So. Make sure y'all keep your thoughts and your prayers for those that we bid farewell and rest in peace. And that would be I don't even know what the one last remember her by. Adderall Horse Lady. No. Goodbye, Adderall Horse Lady. We commit you over to the spirit realm. Amen. Now, so guys, make sure you tune in. I believe Miss Harlow has a live scheduled for 11 p.m. this evening. I think it's one of her solo type lives, if I'm not mistaken. So we got that. And also go give Chris a check his channel out. He might be releasing or actively releasing something as I speak. I don't know. He said he was going to. And I think look out for maybe a post or just stay tuned. And we'll go live here whenever we go live. The next live we're going to be doing, though,
I've specifically got something in mind and had in mind for a little bit. It's going to be related to the subjects of any like the Diddy stuff we covered last night. If there's any developments with that, if there's not, we won't go back over the same old shit. Um, and then I've got a couple of specific videos in mind that are interesting. And I was gonna ask for input on maybe what the last category would be and let people choose it. The last time I did that, I had a bunch of nonsensical votes, so I couldn't even make out the legitimate votes and what was what. So I'll just do it this way. In the final category of different content we'll look at, um, uh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. If anyone's got an idea that's, a regular person or whatever, Chi or somebody, you can let me know the next time we go live about it if I don't decide and pick something already. So stay tuned. We might do that. I don't know, Sunday, maybe tomorrow, not Monday or Tuesday. So if it's not this weekend, then maybe next, whatever. Uh, until then, everybody have a good rest of the weekend. Good rest of your Friday. Peace and blessings. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you hit the like button if you hadn't already. My name's Square. This has been Daily Canine News and Entertainment, and we are signing off. Thanks everybody that came. See y'all. What? Oh, I'm not even gonna say. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give that dignify that with a response. Adios.